Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, January 18th, 2018 edition. I, as always, am your host, Northernlion, as team co-host, Rockley Smile.
Hey, we are back again, reunited for a Thursday Cobalt Day. Hey, Cobalt.
Woo! I'm not dead.
Welcome back.
Was that a concern? Did you have a bad Wednesday?
In case anybody was concerned, no, I had the flu
Wednesdays.
for like 4 days.
Shitty.
Apparently, it's like a literal, like, dictionary definition epidemic this year. Like, the flu in the U.S. is like basically an actual apocalyptic scenario.
They said the flu shots were only 30% effective this year.
Ooh.
Oh, we got 10% supposedly.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I normally I get my flu
dead.
shot every year because I consider myself an intellectual. But this year I was like, I'll just put it off. I'll put it off. Then the news came out and I was like, sweet.
I got a
didn't
trick
waste
for you.
8 minutes of my time.
Get 10 of them. Your odds will be 100%.
That's a valid point. What if you got like 200 of them?
You're more than
become the
protected.
flu.
Yeah, you infect anyone you want at will.
We got a little something old, something new. Nothing is borrowed today, and nothing is blue
Oh, you
unless
might
we
be
end
blue.
up. It depends on how the Isaac run goes, I guess. But we're gonna play Afterbirth, and then we're gonna play Full Metal Furies. Furies.
Don't even try it, chat. You're not going to get away with it.
Has anybody made the joke that it looks like Full Metal Furries?
They're not animals, though.
I don't see any tails.
They're ladies.
There's a lot of things I don't see, and I'm glad to not see them. And in our final section, we're gonna play some Quiplash. Let's play that hockey and some Isaac.
Is that a thing they say when they start a hockey game? Let's
That's
play
a
that
Saturday
hockey?
Night Live thing.
Oh, okay.
Chance the Rapper played a reporter who didn't know anything about hockey, and he said, let's play some hockey. And then, or let's play that hockey. And then the Canucks have used that as their, like, Twitter announcement for
It's like
6 months, and
wholesome.
everyone's like, stop.
Oh.
Just stop it, please.
I thought it was wholesome. I didn't know you didn't like it.
All right.
Oh, well.
It was wholesome the first time. You want to provide us a seed, Nicholas?
Yeah, okay. Eden Seeden, here we go.
Eden Seeden. Here we go.
Steven.
Oh, I really like this this hat situation for my Eden cat. It's a cat, apparently. F1ZD.
Yeah.
176L.
Ooh, can't do much with that one.
Fizzled. Well, the top one's fizzled.
Yeah.
I don't know what the bottom one is.
I'm playing Isaac instead of Eden.
It's like,
What a terrible mistake.
did they add this cat option in the recent updates?
The
I
ears?
actually have no idea.
I've never seen this cat before. It's cute.
There's a lot of different hair pieces you can get.
Cool.
What is it? F1ZD
Oh, yeah, it's F1ZD.
16L
No, 176L.
176L. Got it. Thank you. All right, let's do
I
it.
parsed it oddly.
My one streak.
I'm a Nico.
Oh yeah, I have never seen
It's a
this
cat.
before. That is
I like
cool.
the Einstein hair and the old man grandfather hairdo. Like you look like Father Time.
I like the Lilu hair from Fifth Element. That's
At first, I was like jealous of all the hair, and I said it's not fair that all of these characters have hair. When I look up, there's just none there. But then I realized that actually, like, Isaac is bald. So there's been enough bald representation in this game for them to be a little hairless now, I think. Just my perspective.
One harder starter.
Look, we're doing the whole show in rhyme today.
You got a harder starter.
I'm scared. There's lots of champions.
You should always go to the right when you start a run, not the left.
I didn't. I
The
went left and then up.
Oh, that's a fool's move to go to the left.
Well, I found the boss room, but I didn't find the item room.
That's exactly where I went.
Classic mistake. I've got 5 hearts right now.
What?
Not, I
You
mean,
got a
some of them are
rosary.
like fictional hearts, but
All right.
anyway. Cobalt, how was your
Yeah, okay, I was gonna be the
December
one.
How was your December to January?
It was festive.
Apart
and
from the
then
flu.
I lost a lot of money in Vegas, and
Oh, that's not good.
I got heckled by a drug dealer, which was
What?
great.
Oh,
in
there's
Vegas.
a story.
In Vegas. I was walking across the walkway, like from the Planet Hollywood to our other hotel, And
Hollywood's a planet and Pluto can't be?
That is where Britney Spears plays. It's in the NASA's definition. Is if Britney Spears plays there, it's a planet.
We gotta send her on tour around the galaxy. Sorry, go ahead.
That's not bad representation. But
we're not doing it.
I walked by this guy and like his motley crew, and as I passed,
I thought we were talking about Britney Spears.
Yeah, same.
No, he was thugging. He was thugging. But him and his boys, I don't know. I thought they were trying to like sell me titties because that's usually what they try to sell you on the street.
Yeah,
they're
titties. They're like, you want to see some titties? Want to go to strip club? Titties,
I got
titties,
two titties right here.
So I was just like, no, no thanks. And as soon as I said that, I must have triggered him. He was like, oh, nobody wants to hang out with this boring motherfucker, fucking fat ass. And then and then he continued to yell fat ass at me as I was going down the escalator multiple times. And I was turning around going, fuck you, buddy. And Lisa was like, no, no, don't. And then he kept talking shit to me. And then she was like, all right, let's turn around. But we kept going. He had like two or three buddies with him, so.
Vegas is a nightmare for that. This is not even close to being on the same level, but at Champions of Fire last year, I woke up early and went down to get a coffee for like $9, and some dude came up to me in the casino and was like, hey, here's my CD. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take this. And he said, all right, buddy, you look like you're from fucking Utah, and walked away. But at the time, I didn't even understand if that's an insult or a compliment, but it must have been meant as an insult based on his tone. So, but it was, yeah, I don't know what's going on in that place. Everybody's so angry all the time. I thought it was a vacation hotspot.
I had some old guy try to scam me too.
At first, when you said that, I thought you were gonna mean that, like, when he said nobody wants to hang out with this motherfucker, like he was being down on himself, and you're gonna be like, oh no, it's okay, man. I'm sorry.
He was melancholy.
I was with my fiance though, so clearly at least one person wanted to hang out with me.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you kidding me, dude?
You're the one selling drugs on the Planet Hollywood Bridge, man.
I know, right? Get a life, bro. Like, jeez.
I'm sure it was just deflecting. Probably no one does want to hang out with him.
I was putting a cash receipt in one of those ticket dispensers.
I thought you were going to say titty dispenser. I was 100% convinced.
Swimming in titties with my,
I had a friend tried to put $1 into a stripper once, and that was really embarrassing.
Into a stripper?
Yeah.
You gotta tuck them. You gotta tuck it.
No, like as if she was an ATM. Like,
yeah.
She was grabbing the bar and then leaning forward with her legs open, and he was like putting the $1 like as if
in the slot.
As if
was he expecting 4 quarters to come out of her mouth?
Like it was gonna give him a bag of chips or something.
That's how you get herpes.
Yeah, maybe not a bag of chips, but a bucket of crabs.
His girlfriend was like, "No, don't do that."
I got not attacked, but this guy was camped out. This guy was camped out next to the ticket dispenser. Like, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he comes up to me and he's like, hey, you look like a real solid guy, a straight shooter. And I'm like, oh, because of my baby face. He probably thinks I'm just some tourist scrub daddy
he's seen you fire
cares
a gun.
about humanity.
He knows you're a straight shooter.
But immediately he goes in, do you know what Fix-A-Flat is?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm like, yeah, this money's not mine. It's my fiance's. He's like, oh, okay, I respect that. Real straight shooter. Then he grabs my hand to shake it.
Oh, that's
crustiest hand I've ever held.
Did he go for an elbow, or did he not?
Hard. No elbow, but hand was like, it was like, you know the guy made of rocks in Fantastic Four?
Michael Chiklis, The Thing?
Yes.
He's made of
chiclets. It was like
chiclets.
holding his hand.
Oh,
and then when I looked at it afterwards, I noticed around his thumbnail was like blood, and I'm just like, oh my God. So I escape him, and I go back to Lisa, and we're walking, and she tries to hold my hand, and I'm like, don't touch it. It needs to be cleansed.
What is Fix-A-Flat, though?
Fixes your flat tire.
He's like, yeah, okay, bud. You need $10 for Fix-A-Flat that you drove your car here that's in valet right now at the Paris Hotel. Okay.
Oh, he was coming up with excuses for why you couldn't give him money.
His tire was flat.
Apparently.
And he wanted you to fix. I see. I understand now.
Yeah. That was his scam anyway. I must have looked real dumb.
Some people might think this is overly cynical, and maybe it is. But I think if you're in any major city and a stranger opens a conversation with a completely like out of nowhere compliment, it's never gonna end well.
Yeah, I agree.
Rarely do people outside of like, you know, Jackson, Missouri go like, hey, you look like a straight shooter, let's be friends. It's always like, have I got an opportunity for you?
I think Vegas is also known
for
for being sort of a haven of people looking to take advantage of tourists. I mean, as many cities are, but
yeah,
that place is specifically known for people that are like magicians and want to do weird stuff.
I did. That was like I don't know. Those are the only 2 bad things that happened, though. The rest of the trip was great, and I got to eat at Gordon Ramsay's burger twice, which was oddly affordable, actually.
Burger.
He just changed it. It's called Gordon Ramsay's Burger now.
Oh.
So
it's not called Burger anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird name.
I don't
like all the vowels out of it.
End up going back to Vegas this year. I'm undecided.
Let's go.
I'll give you the wherewithal or the situation. Final Fantasy Fan Fest is back. It's once every 2 years. Kate wants to go, and she's like, you don't have to go this time. And I'm like, yeah, and I like really don't like Vegas, but then like after it's been 2 years since I've been to Vegas, I go, maybe it's cool now. And it is cool, but it's not my cool. It's not my kind of cool.
Did you see any shows last time you went?
No. But
okay,
I have seen Cirque du Soleil in Vegas once, and it was amazing. It was incredible.
I saw the Beatles Love one, and it was really good.
Treasure Island.
You saw the Blue Man Group.
The Luxor.
Yes. Which the Luxor's really cool. If you go up the steps, like to the Blue Man Theater, they have like this giant hieroglyphic statue and like all these, I don't know, sphinx and temples and stuff. It's really awesome.
I want a Green Man Theater for Charlie Day. And it's just him dancing on the stage for hours until he gets tired.
One of the Blue Men is really good at catching marshmallows in his mouth. He was deep throating them like 6 inches into his throat. It was
a hell of a talent.
And then he gave them to somebody.
Are there 3
I thought there were 4.
men, or are there like 100 Blue Men? You know what I mean?
There's like 100.
What?
Yeah, they're in like multiple parts of the world simultaneously, right?
Yeah, I think there's like a Blue Man Group like in every city or something.
Oh, that's weird. I'm not sure I like that.
It's like you can be a Blue Man Group like franchisee.
All you have to do is be
pretty
blue.
good though.
Oh, they've got to be like the original Blue Men, right?
I don't know about that, but they had some weird like scorpion drums that moved like insects. So I mean, they got the hookup, and they're in Vegas, so that's got to be like the top of the Blue Man Pyramid when you're in Vegas.
Oh, that's the best shows on earth.
And they're in the Luxor. I mean, come on.
A Nox in a Moon.
I saw an episode of Shark Tank. Someone was pitching their magic show that they wanted to have in Vegas on Shark Tank. They didn't get a deal, probably needless to say.
What if I wanted to pitch my stream on Shark Tank?
I think you should. I think you should.
About that.
Invest in me. I will give you 5% return over the next 10 years.
Well, you know they're going to want 25% because it's just they won't have enough skin in the game. They love to say that.
Yeah,
and then you got to haggle them down to like 17.5%, and then they'll be like, well, what's the difference between the 2.5 to 20? Well, just take 20 then. Am I not worth the extra 2.5?
What do you need this $500,000 for? What are you going to use it for?
Yeah, well, you don't understand the value.
Marshmallows, Jello Pit.
Speaking of $500,000, Kevin O'Leary shouldn't be giving anybody any money because he owes his creditors $500,000 from his failed run at the Conservative Party leadership in Canada.
He didn't win?
Oh, no, he dropped out.
Oh, okay.
But if he won, would he still owe them money?
I think that, yes, that probably...
Or
but then you just don't pay them.
Or in political favors.
I think you still have to pay the people that you contracted yourself with.
See, here in America, they just give you money for free, and then they're like, here, make law. They're like, okay.
Dude, it actually reminds me, so Kate and I watched an episode of this show on Netflix because I love really bad reality TV. and it was called like World's Cheapest Weddings, and it's an Australian show about people who try to have weddings for like under $500. Basically,
I almost watched that too, actually.
Dude, episode 1 is great because there's like one couple that's like, I bought all my stuff on eBay, and then it goes okay, and then one couple is like, well, we just paid for a visa for my wife or my fiance at the time to live here, so we don't have much money left over, so we're just having like a barbecue. And then when they loved each other, it was fantastic. But then one couple was like, yeah, we're having our wedding for free because we live on this island, and everybody on the island just gave them everything. And I was like, this is a lie.
Oh.
This is not a cheap wedding. This is hundreds of people donating their time. They were like, and they were talking up like, oh, well, it's so stupid. Like all these city slickers, well, they have to buy like fruits and vegetables for their wedding. I just go out into the field and pick some corn from like a neighbor's field. I'm like, that's a donation. Somebody donated to your wedding. That doesn't make it cheap. It's a lie.
I guess I know what you mean.
I mean, it can be cheap and still be labor intensive, though.
I mean, it was, but it wasn't even them doing the labor. It was like they live on this island with like 1,000 people, and probably get 2 TV channels. So the guy who runs the flower shop was like, "Yeah, just come over and pick some flowers."
I mean, if you can convince people to pay for your shit or give you things, it's still cheap. You just have very good powers of persuasion.
I don't resent them. I just resent the show being like, check, because they were saying things like, see, it's really possible to have a wedding without spending a lot of money. Like, yeah, if you can convince 100 of your neighbors to give you their time and like goods for free.
What if you yourself decided to start an arboretum that grew like 1,000,000 white roses for the sake of your wedding? Like you learned everything about how to cultivate them just for that one event. Would that then qualify? Well, however many you need for the situation.
I mean, it's like
5?
5. So there's got to be somewhere in the middle between those two values.
You just need 5 roses, 1 for the podium.
Let's say 100.
Okay, that's more.
That's like a number that maybe someone in the world's ever used.
I don't think you need to start your own arboretum to get grow 100 roses. Yeah.
Okay, I guess that makes sense also.
Like I'm being honest, the lady went out into the wilderness and picked a bunch of corn, and she's like, oh, people in Sydney have to go to the grocery store and pay for their corn, the idiots. You're in the farmer's field picking his corn because he said it's okay. And the husband put on a wetsuit. This is not a joke. He went scuba diving in his wetsuit and like spearfished an enormous like ahi or something like that, and was like, check it out, all the city slickers buying their meat like idiots. Just buy a wetsuit and an oxygen tank and a harpoon gun. Go farm your own meals.
Do you not think that's badass though?
It was pretty cool, I'll admit. But they always had like an air of superiority, like anybody who doesn't do things that way is a moron.
Well, that's like what I was talking about with the people that want to live in Alaska. Like, if you don't want to risk your life walking over a river of ice, you clearly haven't figured out life yet. I disagree.
It's like there was a commercial on yesterday, and it was like, people used to not be wusses, and it showed like a dude. He like wiped his nose on his t-shirt and then went back to fixing like a 1957 Chevy Camaro or something like that.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then it was like, but that's not today. And it showed a guy sick in bed, and it was like, oh, he's got a cold. I want to say like, literally like 100 million people died of Spanish flu.
How did they know that was the same illness that they compared the two of?
I'm just saying, it might not be like terms, all right? I'm just upset that millennials keep eating shit. It all comes back to that.
Because we're eating.
Because we're buying food from the fucking grocery store, and if we're sick, we sit in bed instead of spreading our germs to the entire population.
So you don't think people stayed in bed?
Of disease.
Like in the 50s.
I stayed in bed naked for 3 days, and I chugged NyQuil pills.
The original millennial then, Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, his whole family was bedridden.
His whole family stayed in bed. And it was proven by Grandpa Joe's actions. They didn't need to.
They didn't need to. They were just wasting our time, pointlessly becoming victims.
Yeah. It's a victim mentality is the thing. It's infected all of the family from what's their bucket? The Bucket family?
The Bucket family.
Whole Bucket family, just a family full of
He didn't want to come out of retirement to walk, basically.
I don't like
ridiculous.
cabbage stew, but I don't want to get a job.
I have had my cousin's foot lodged in my groin past 20 years.
Not to mention, like, dude went from being bedridden to dancing to
in like
flying.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
He flew.
Yeah, that's wild. That's
the
like
fizzy
the
bubble
million
lifting, though.
roses.
Oh. Grandpa Joe, the miracle worker. He steals all my money in Vegas, that old fuck.
Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa
God.
Joe, is there a slot machine with that on it?
Willy Wonka every time. Grandpa Joe shows up, I'm like, no, he's blocking my Charlies.
I love that as a term.
I love the gaming industry in Las Vegas because you know you go there and you're like, oh, a slot machine, bells, cherries, you know, other
Bars.
fruits. Yeah, bars. I
A
forgot
lot
about
of bars
those.
and sevens.
There's the standard bar, there's a 2 bar, there's a 3 bar. But then you go there and you realize, oh, it's actually like either movies from 35 years ago or vaguely racist, like
Yeah, it's
Oriental dreams. And then there's just like a woman in a red dress, like straight out of Rush Hour 2. You're trying to
I played
match those up.
Sharknado.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
And
see,
I won
that's-
$100 my first
Hey.
spin, and then I lost it on the next slot machine.
I would say
Awesome.
Sharknado doesn't fall within that grouping.
No, absolutely not.
Very
It's pretty
progressive.
good.
It's like an ironic slot machine.
That makes me want to play it more.
I like the Sharknado. When I played the Goonies slot machine, that fits under your category though.
Absolutely. I don't like. I want to genuinely, sincerely, if anybody here works at like the Nevada Gaming Commission, or you have any role in making these slot machines, I just want to let me be a fly on the wall at the pitch meeting. That's like, oh, should we make like a Tootsie slot machine? Seems like the people that the demographics that come to our casino, they're big fans of Tootsie.
It strikes me as a smaller group that runs that operation. Maybe 1 or 2 people are in charge of that.
I think there's companies that make the damn things, and then they're like, yo, this is our hottest shit. And they're like, all right, give me 5 of them.
Right. But
know?
the person who decides the machine in the first place, though, like, what is
It's
their
gotta be
thought
the
process?
company. Oh, they're just like, what's the cheapest movie
That we can
that's
get the IP from?
recognizable
Yeah, all
that
right.
we can make a machine out of?
3 men and a little lady.
There'd just be pictures of, like, Charlie Sheen's face on them. Maybe
I
not.
haven't seen a Charlie Sheen slot machine yet.
That'd
That'd be a good one
it
though.
rolls
Like,
off
we
the
could get,
tongue.
like, a Scarface one
Charlie
too.
Sheen slot
Slot
machine.
machine.
Ooh, this boss rush, no Spanx.
You know, as I was a little kid, I thought there was a chance in my life that I might end up with a gambling problem because I like the culture of slot machines. I like the iconography that's on them. You know, the cherries. I'm down with cherries.
Oh, of course.
The bars, I don't really get them, but I like them. The sevens, they're lucky, right? Like sometimes there's grapes. I think also. I don't know. I didn't really get why they were the things that they were, but I wanted to be part of that world, and I'm glad that I decided that I should think more about it later in life.
Yeah, that seems sensible.
They'll take all your money.
Well, I
You
played
win
like
$150 and then you lose it in 2 minutes.
I played a ton of like Vegas Stakes on Super Nintendo. Like that was my dream video game as a child. It was just like you can play blackjack and a simulated slot machine.
Forever with
I
no
actually-
consequences.
For the most part, I just like I don't know. I get sports gambling. I don't get other kinds of gambling, and I guess I don't even want to be. I don't want to have it explained to me. I'm content. I think. Because like someone tweeted me and there was like this video about loss aversion, and I think it's something that I 100% either suffer from or benefit from. Where like losing $100 is like getting shot in the arm to me, and then winning $100 is like okay, so what?
Based on how you play Isaac, I would have thought like your perspective on risk is that you take more risks than you need to sometimes.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but,
win
like-
big or not at all.
Yeah, and
But
I'm
not
too
in, like-
cautious.
Not in real life though. This is a video game.
I know. But I can't separate the two sometimes with that. Like, because I'm so risk averse in real life, I don't want to do it in video games either, even though there's no consequences.
I lost $200 in blackjack in 20 minutes.
Good lord. See, that would be like
One
I would
time.
actually probably just get on the next plane. In that case, I wouldn't be able to. I would wake up in the morning and still stink of the shame that I would. And I'm not saying it's something you necessarily should be ashamed of. Just for me personally, I don't think I can get over that.
I didn't win any hands. I was min betting too. Like I wasn't just YOLOing $50 out there or something. I was playing the minimum amount. Little scumbags. I had one of those old lady dealers though that just knew she was wrecking me.
Nice.
Oh.
Should have got off that table.
Apparently, the bar originated from the Bell Fruit Gum Company logo.
Oh, of course.
That's such a specific thing, but I'm glad I know now. Thank you for telling
Are
me.
we talking about the Bellfruit Gum Company logo?
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
The Boogie Woogie Boogie Boy from Company C?
It's kind of cool that there's such weird stories to this stuff, though, because it's such a part of everybody's culture that we never think about, but there's some very specific people involved with why it is that way. Maybe that doesn't do it for you, but it's kind of cool for me.
The history of gambling is kind of interesting, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I also feel like, I mean, this is going to sound like, 200 IQ. But I feel like the more you understand probability, the more you understand, like, oh, if I really want to get, if I want to have a chance to win a lot of money, I have to bet a lot of money. That's like that's a buzzkill. Because when I was like 8, I was like, well, you could just go to the casino and get rich. Well,
I mean,
it's
in
like
theory.
almost literally impossible.
I mean,
I can't think of a time I saw anybody hit a reasonable jackpot, even around me or just walking through the casino.
Right.
And I've been in there for hours, so the chances of me sitting down and hitting one, hell no.
I thought they were set up in a way that sort of promotes it that every so often people will see it happen to make it think they can happen to them.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
But they don't actually bother with that anymore.
I mean, I haven't seen it. The biggest ones I've seen are like a couple of $100. I've never seen it like 1,000 or thousands of dollars at all. Anything like that.
You want to see 1,000 happen sometimes.
At least 1,000. I want the 1,000.
That's right.
Like, come on, man. What I usually try to do is I'll sit on a machine till I hit a bonus or a good, like, little win, and then I just immediately get off the machine. And I try to look for the machines that have had the lowest payout when somebody cashes out, because some of the machines will be like, this machine cashed out $5. I'll be like, well, they didn't win shit. So they, it's got to hit soon. Right? It never does.
No, but I understand the logic in theory,
Yeah.
yes.
But we want
It
to believe
doesn't
it
work.
will.
Don't do it. Don't fall into the lies.
Let's see.
I would say stick with the shows, though. Stay away from the slots. Poker was kind of fun. It was an experience.
Poker is the one I will never play at a casino because
The most
I
skill-based.
think, I'm worse than the average player. Anybody that has the confidence to sit down at a poker table in Las Vegas, I don't want to play against you. I want to play against the guy who's like begrudging.
Is it
There were 4 people
objectively?
that didn't even speak English playing.
Wow.
Wow.
And the dealer would just like have to point at him when it was his turn, and he would just like throw chips in, and I'd be like, I'm fucking out. This guy's a madman.
I thought you had to talk to be part of a poker game, really.
On
I mean-
TV you do.
Oh.
Absolutely. It's a TV thing.
I know very little about poker, so.
I lost to pocket aces when I had kings on the board. It was
Pocket
pretty
Rockets.
rough.
Yeah.
The pocket rockets
The Doyle Brunson.
beat my Cowboys. Man, I really like poker, but they are serious in Vegas when they
That's-
play.
Oh, yeah.
They're real
I
definitely.
want to
serious.
play against all these people that have been on Cristiano Ronaldo's Poker Stars for 8 hours a day. Like,
Yeah, see, on Facebook poker, I'm the king. Okay. But because everybody just plays shit, and I catch them playing shit.
Better than
But they
being
don't
a
play shit
joker.
in Vegas. It costs them money.
Card jokes.
There was this one guy, he had like tripled his stack, and the guy sitting next to me called him like all in and won a hand against him, like $100. And the guy like had been caught bluffing, so he just cashed out and
Nice.
stood up and went to another table.
because his tail had been revealed.
Yeah, he was just like, okay,
Teddy Cage.
I won enough money here. You caught me.
He's pulling the Oreos off. I remember.
I don't
He
know what that
actually
means.
bluffed me out of a hand and had like a really low pair one hand, and I was like kind of pissed, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to start a fight.
I guess that's the other thing is I would never play poker because I'd rather just be mad at the casino
Yeah.
as opposed to being mad at anybody else. But
Almost victimless crime if you're mad at the casino.
Except for you.
What is Arrow Walk?
It gives you 3 cards.
No, that's
Ancestral
ancient.
Recall.
It's ancient knowledge, ancient recall. That's it.
Yeah, that one. That's the one that slows everything for a room.
Correct.
Ah, okay. New cards. Weird stuff.
Well, you know, new like 5 months ago, but
New to me. No, I know. We made the same
they're still
observation before.
I think we're due a booster pack here soon-ish.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
The last one ever.
Yeah, and then he's probably gonna go make Isaac too and milk the teats.
And I might be biased, but I think that is a great idea.
Depends on how it's executed, but
No,
yeah.
it's actually just
a great idea.
it's really good and smart.
It's okay if he doesn't want to keep making Isaac his whole life. That's fine.
No, that would be
he's made
bad.
some
That
other
would be
games
a bad
between.
thing.
Where's
Maybe,
my Legend of Bumbo at?
maybe give it like 5 years and then come back to Isaac.
5 years?
Yeah, that's enough time to make like one other game and then start another project.
That's enough for YouTube to burn all of our careers down.
Exactly. That's a lifetime, man. I was thinking like 5 weeks.
They're gonna get the tendrils in on us and demonetize all of our channels. First they start at the bottom, and now they're gonna work their way down from the top next.
I have
They're gonna go for all the
97. I have
money makers.
97 damage.
What?
What on
That's pretty
earth?
good.
No, this is bad. It looks good, but it's a lie.
It's good on paper.
How did you get 97
You
damage? That's
D4'd a bunch
incredible.
of times, didn't you?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah, I
I've got a
saw that.
blank
I left it alone.
Carniera and 99 keys.
I seem to be getting my damage is going up and down for seemingly arbitrary reasons. I'm not sure why.
Do you have a succubus?
Ah, yeah, that's why. The aura. Thank you.
Boom.
Forgot about the aura.
The run's too strong. It's hurting me now.
Reaching
I've got
out of the computer.
Yera Perthrow combo here.
It's like I walk into a room and it's like I summon a star. Like I summon an actual constellation.
David
when
Bowie's
I-
Black Star.
Whenever
Kinda
I
cool.
shoot. Yeah, it like I have Jacob's ladder, so like all the shots connect to one another
Nice.
and then spread out, and they home in on the enemies and they suck the enemies in. Like it's just,
Oh.
it
Sounds
does
fun.
hurt me though because they all explode as well. But you know,
Well, that's fine as long as they all die.
anyway, that's why I don't necessarily. It's not even the gambling that gets me in Las Vegas. I feel like whenever I'm there, I lose faith in humanity, and it's very selfish of me. I want to make that clear. Everybody's there on vacation, but I still find myself being like, really? Like you're 55 years old and you're having a Bud Light at 8 a.m. Like,
Hell yeah.
it just makes me like.
There is
sad.
no time in Vegas.
Yeah, I mean,
All
that
time
might not
runs
be 8
together.
a.m. for them. They may have stayed
No.
up the whole night.
Well, that's still 8 a.m. though. That's like, you know, like the fundamental.
What if they have jet lag?
Look, sure. What if they have jet lag?
I'm just
What
saying,
if they
8
have
a.m.
jet
is
lag?
actually surprisingly relative sometimes.
That's yeah. Whenever I go to Japan, I'm like, oh, 6 a.m. It's 5 p.m. somewhere. I just crack into some sake.
There you go.
No, it's,
Oh,
That's the
you weren't
people-
serious.
No, these people should be judged.
Oh. Why is it
making-
bad to drink early again?
It's just like a sign of alcoholism.
No, I'm like if you're on
Time is
vacation.
just a concept. I make my own time. You know, if I want to be awake from the 12 midnight to 8 a.m. and sleep through the daylight, I'm just a vampire, okay?
Correct. Yeah.
I had a Guinness at 2 p.m. in Ireland, and that was the most self-conscious I was about it
Yeah.
for
2
some
p.m.
reason.
is like completely okay.
When's the cutoff? Like noon?
I'd say even like 11 a.m. is probably okay. It's just when you wake up and you go down, you're like, oh, I'm pretty tired. What's going on down here? And you see like 8 dudes in camo hats drinking a Bud Light that's like taller than they are.
It's always Miller time, says my chat.
We did sit with one guy that his job was to raise prize steers, so
Nice.
pretty sweet.
I hope he didn't vomit blood everywhere, because that happens with those Texas millionaires sometimes.
Absolutely.
Then you gotta get an egg.
I'm aware of this reference. It's from an earlier season.
Yes.
I was trying to buddy up with somebody at the poker table, and like I was asking about his job and all this and that. He was like, "Oh, I own my own business," and da 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 da. And I was expecting
the
him
club.
to ask me what I did, but he did not give a fuck. He just wanted to talk about himself. So I just let it go. Just let him talk about himself the whole time. It was fine. I figured he'd like me more and maybe not take my chips, you know, when he had
Does
a
it
really
work
good
like
hand.
that?
Sometimes.
I like this guy. I won't fuck him over in poker.
Yeah, if I saw someone eating an ice cream cone at 8 a.m., I'd be like, "It's early, but it's ice cream." It's just a. And the other thing is, if I see like a, and this, chat's not gonna like this one, but I'm gonna stick to it. Okay? If I see like a group of 21-year-olds drinking a Bud Light at 8 a.m., I go, "Yeah, I get it. You're 21, you're in Vegas. You're 25, you're in Vegas." It's when I see the dude that's like.
No old people are allowed to have fun.
That's not what I
That
mean.
early.
I just mean that at that age, you might want to consider trying to enjoy a different
hospital
kind of
or
fun.
a nursing home.
That's
you know.
not what this is. You're putting words in my mouth here. Is the thing.
What if it was complimentary and you have to drink it or they're going to take it
Who's
away?
giving out complimentary? It's
They're
like
all
chat-
complimentary if you're gambling.
That's what
You're
I was
being
going to
chat
say.
right. You're being
They're
chat
all
right
free.
now. No, I gotta. You have to ask for it though. They don't just come over and be like,
No, they come over and
come
they're like, "Yo,
over.
what do you want?" And you're like, "Well, Bud Light. I mean, I'm already losing $1,000 a second."
Yeah,
on
that's
this
how they
Wonka
keep you
slot machine."
complacent. Come on, that's not an edge case. That's actually a realistic thing.
Well, no, it isn't.
Come
though.
on. Really? You won't give me that.
No, I'm not gonna give it because you
Oh.
choose whether or not to take it.
What
It's
the fuck is
complimentary.
an
You're not
edge
going to take a
case?
free Bud Light?
No, you shouldn't be in the casino at 8 a.m.
It's too late. You're already there.
I mean, I have to walk 5 miles through the damn thing to get to my hotel elevator, so
Might as well
might
just
as
stay
well
and
grab a
gamble.
Bud Light on the way.
The most ridiculous part of this whole argument is, out of the three of us, I'm probably 100 times more likely to have an 8 a.m. Bud Light than either of you.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, I have
And
no
I-
interest at all.
And I find myself not even playing devil's advocate, just like explaining why I think it's bad. This is not judgy, okay? It's well,
Yeah,
it is,
I've
but
never had
it's,
an alcoholic
it's
drink that early.
justifiably judgy, I think.
I feel like if you're on vacation, who cares? Be free of judgment.
Nah. You should
Nah.
always.
I was cared when the drug dealer was judging me going down the ramp. I did actually.
You
I
did
was,
for a minute, but you got
I was
over
saying,
it.
"Fuck you," over and over at him, but I didn't want to get shot either. So I was kind of like, "Fuck you."
Chad, you don't understand. You're giving us these like awful, these situations that happen 1 in 10,000 times.
Mine isn't one of those.
This is someone in chat's like, what if they work the night shift? They're not working the night shift. They are on vacation in Vegas. They're wearing a shirt that says like Boise State.
The night shift argument is the same as the jet lag argument, really.
Well, the night shift argument, I'll give you more credit because you live that life like all the time. So
Oh,
if you're
yeah,
like,
you
hey,
can't
I'm
get
having
out
a
of it.
beer at 8 a.m., but that's literally like when I get off work. I'm like, I'm not gonna fuss about that. But it's also much rarer, I think, than people would give it credit for.
I think they should be allowed a beer in the morning. Absolutely. They worked hard all night.
Of course, I'm not suggesting that they don't.
No, you did suggest. You said they can't have a beer in the morning because that ruins your life.
No, this
Then
is,
you got to look
this
at
is
them, and that's going to
very,
be awful.
This is a complete misrepresentation of my beliefs on this subject. I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm just saying they should accept that I'm going to look at that and be like, ah, really?
You just don't know the story.
I want my 60-year-olds worried about going to Starbucks because they think the food's too spicy. That's where I'm comfortable with the middle-aged and elderly population.
When you retire, do you not think you should be allowed to have drinks all morning if you feel like it?
This is such a. This is a. I'm not going to use the G word because I've taken some heat for it recently. But on the other hand, at the same time, I'm not suggesting they can't or should not be allowed to.
You're just going to judge them.
Like, you can speed. I'm not going to stop you from speeding. But if you're, or you like not using your
Well,
signal light.
that can harm someone. What's drinking going to harm anybody? As long as they're sitting in a
wait.
chair.
Well,
No, as long as they're sitting in a chair, not doing anything illegal, not driving drunk.
except for killing their liver.
That's their liver.
you
They
know.
get to fuck their liver up if they want.
That's true.
When has drinking ever harmed anybody?
That's not what I said. It's not gonna harm you if they're sitting in a chair drinking a beer. Maybe they'll yell at you. That's the worst case.
No, I'm not worried about getting yelled at. I'd rather yell at them. I say, hey, Grandpa, slow down, have some water.
Grandpa had all the water he needed back in the war. He's good now. He drinks beer only.
Back in the war. Oh, no.
Easy run.
I've got giant, googly money ball tears that clink when they touch each other because I got the eyeball thingy.
Beers only.
All I'm saying is that 100% of the time when I'm outside, I feel like I'm being judged. So I take that and in an ugly way, I project that onto other people. So yeah, if you're on vacation, you're drinking a beer at 8 a.m., I'm not gonna be like, look at this guy. But in my head, I'm like, look at that guy.
I want to take the aggregate anxiety and lower it somehow, and I feel like you're the first person I can start it with.
We're like many PAX East, we've been human trash. But I accept also that when Josh is shithouse and he cocks the big buck hunter shotgun and points it at a random lady, I don't, and she gets a little wary about it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, see, he's on vacation. Oh, so he's not allowed to, you know, vaguely threaten people, you know?
If Grandpa is drunk and he cocks a shotgun and points it at me, I'm gonna have words. That's not what he's doing. He's reading the paper, having a Bud Light. Who gives a shit?
He's not reading the paper. They're walking around going, hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!
I guess we have different hypotheticals in our heads.
Yes. Oh, just a nice day on vacation. I think I'll go down, get to New York Times and have a 34-ounce Bud Light for breakfast. This is...
You know,
maybe you should vacation in like Idaho or something.
Yeah, somewhere dry. The average beer, if you just had one beer, it's not going to get you drunk.
You don't understand. This is Vegas. In other parts of the world, even when the same people are going there, they don't behave like that.
They serve beer in McDonald's in other parts of the world.
Yeah, but nobody, like in Japan, Korea, you know, like you can drink beer outside. There's no law against it, but the only people doing it are North America. Yeah, exactly. Like the culture of the city of the country is just different. And in Vegas, it's like, hey, in Vegas you can do whatever the fuck you want, and I'm like, I don't like that. Because I don't think
proposition young men for drugs on walkways between hotels multiple times.
NL, you're such a prude. You get annoyed by people constantly flicking nude business cards for strip clubs and sex ranches at you. You prude. Why
there's many sex ranches?
Littering the ground.
Let people enjoy their vacations, you prude.
I want to go to a sex ranch. What happens there?
What do you think happens there?
I don't know.
You pay for the sexuals. They make you wash your dick in a sink. I've seen the Cat House show.
It's only a plane away, man.
They have like a bed and a sink in the room, and that's all you need.
A bed and a sink.
They're like, go handle that real quick before you come over here.
I didn't know there were ranches though. That's cool. So there's like horses and stuff on the side, some scenery.
No, there might be some mares.
The bunny ranch, some bunnies.
Is it just the bunny ranch? I thought that was the only one.
No, I think like outside of Vegas, but in Nevada proper, you can actually just like pay for intercourse.
Oh.
It's like a cat ranch.
Why is it a ranch then?
I wouldn't trust any place that didn't have like a house and like credentials. Anybody giving cards out, I'm like, I'm definitely getting crabolas from this.
Well, I think it's called a ranch because of the clientele that it's trying to appeal to. It's like the same. Like there's no literal
cowboys.
There's no literal king of burgers, and like, McDonald's is not run by like an old Irish man.
Well, but I did honestly think though that they were on a literal ranch in the bunny farm thing, like that it was out in the middle of a field somewhere.
A farm.
But whatever they do to the bunnies, I don't know. Can you milk your own stuff at that?
Oh, I got a butthole.
Oh, Polyphemus. Yeah, oh man, me too, Cobalt. I got a butthole too. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's a big one.
Let me tell you what.
My tears are so big I can't find the doors.
Bunny farm is really sexist? Oh, I don't even know why that is that.
Look, Chad. Two people can
call
play
it
this
the damn
game.
bunny farm. I didn't
It's called the bunny ranch, not the bunny farm.
I'm sorry,
I don't know
I
why
used the
one
wrong
sounds
word.
so weird though. Look, Chad,
I
someone's
meant
like,
nothing by it.
someone drinking alone at 8 a.m. doesn't affect you. That's true. But me judging that person doesn't affect you either. And me saying that me judging them doesn't affect you doesn't affect me. And Nick saying that like we can play this turtles all the way down.
No,
dude.
because
I
there's
think
something.
it doesn't matter unless the person gives a fuck being judged. Like, if they don't
they'd probably say
care, then
that
it
I
doesn't
look like
really
I'm from
matter.
Utah.
And you're not gonna tell them you're judging them, so.
There's
Well, some people
something
might.
to be said about a culture of tolerance that sort of breeds more openness in people.
This is where we're gonna talk about a culture of tolerance.
Yeah, because I think that judging someone for drinking when it doesn't affect you seems like too much for me. That's all. Yeah, just be cool. They've had a rough life, maybe. They want to get a beer
We
in the
don't
morning.
know. We're assuming this. That's judgmental.
I'm assuming the
they've had a
best
rough-
in them.
Oh, just because they're drinking in the morning, they must have had a rough life.
Would you be happier if I assumed maybe they were an alcoholic? Would that make you feel better?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Well, because at least it gives them an excuse. They have like a physiological or psychological dependency. Oh Lord.
Sorry.
No,
okay.
it's no
Pick
problem.
up.
It might have saved us.
So the excuse of I just want to drink a beer, that's not enough of an excuse for you.
Oh, and
What
the
if
thing is,
it's
I'm not
a
saying
mimosa at 8 a.m.?
I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, a
What if
breakfast
someone
drink.
is getting
Yeah,
like
go ahead. Go have
4
have-
mimosas?
Have 4 mimosas.
At least 4.
What does the alcohol content matter in this scenario, though?
No, it does have a beer, but I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be looking over the railing of the restaurant.
I don't
and
think
going,
we can crack this egg.
Is that his 4th mimosa? That's a lot of mimosas.
They took the glasses away when he's done. They don't. You can't tell.
You
Get
can't tell how
one-shot
many
in
mimosas.
delirium.
Okay, look.
Yeah, exactly right. Because they took the glass away. It's a proper establishment. They
I
go
had
wash
no
them.
choice. They kept bringing mimosas, and I lost count. Anyway, Nick, you go to fucking Vegas. You tell me how you enjoy it.
I won't enjoy it. But
Yeah,
not
you can
because of
enjoy it.
people
Go
drinking,
ahead.
because people drink all the time. Who cares?
You'll enjoy it. You just got to do the right things. That
I gotta
appeal
go to shows. I want to see Penn and
They-
Teller. That's about it.
They have shows. They have a roller coaster that wraps around a fucking skyscraper. Like, come on.
I want to check out that pyramid.
Last time I was in Vegas, a dude tried to sell me Coke, and then when I said no, he almost threatened me. He was like,
What?
"Why are you?"
My guy did threaten me.
He's
Come
like, "Are you a
on.
fucking cop or something?" I'm like, "No, you started talking to me. I didn't.
Are you a
strike up
fucking
this-
cop?
I didn't strike up a conversation with you. You came to me and said, "Hey, do you like the party?"
Right,
And
that's
I
a
was
very valid reason to be upset at someone.
like, "Oh, he's on vacation."
No, I don't. It's
He
not
wants
right to force Coke on somebody. I don't want you to have to
It
take
wasn't
Coke.
forced. He asked me if I wanted some cocaine,
He got
and I
mad
said
at you
no.
for not taking it.
Well, he suggested I might be a cop, and I've seen The Wire, so I was kind of worried about what was going to happen next.
Well, I mean, if you were, you'd have to tell him, so that kind of ends that.
I also didn't realize that until after that "do you party" is actually slang for "do you do cocaine."
Oh, I thought it was like Molly or something. Hey, I found delirium.
That was a sick, nasty run.
I
that's the butthole.
am on the depths too, so I'm closing in on a finish
Holy.
here.
You have no
I'm
right to
inside
be mad at
the
somebody for
chest.
not taking drugs that you don't want. That's fair for you to say no to that.
Oh, I see. So Coke's where we draw the line, but a beer is okay because it's legal, right? Because Jeff Sessions said so.
I mean, when I
I
turned
see
down the
where we're
drug
going.
guy, he acted like I shut down his business for blocks around. Like, me say no to him turned all the other people walking around in the throng of people from buying crack cocaine from this guy.
Right.
Or whatever he's slinging.
It's like he wanted to sell you crack, and you said, "Isn't that bad for you?" And everybody on the bridge was like, "Wait a minute."
You're a boring person. Nobody wants to hang out with you. Okay. Do you know who I am? I'm Cobalt Steak, okay? And at least 5 people want to hang out with me
Pretty
at any given
important
time. You sure you don't want to take a picture with me, drug dealer? You don't know me. I could be like Penn and Teller in disguise, like stacked on top of each other or some shit.
Whoa, that's awesome.
I
You
saw
be so
them.
tall.
I saw them in Vegas as well, and it was a great show.
Did they
I
like saw
did
anybody
think-
in half?
No, Penn did go on like a really, really long rant about how taxation is theft, and I was like, come on, dude, I didn't sign up for this.
It's theft when I'm not getting health care, goddammit. Sorry.
No, it's okay. And I was like, Penn, come on, man. And he was okay, I see how it is. And then he ate 6 boiled potatoes with no salt.
Oh.
And then he memorized a 75 long string of characters that he used to predict whether or not a nail gun would shoot a nail into his hand.
Very true, very true.
The Blue Man Group caught paintballs in their mouth and then spit them onto a canvas and then gave it to the audience. How would that make you feel if you got handed one of those?
Beautiful and sexy?
Yeah, it'd feel pretty good, I guess.
You would sell it? That's what I was gonna do. I was like, either this is going like behind me on my stream or it's going on eBay.
Yeah.
I said it'd make me feel sexy, but selling it is also an option.
Just in general, sell it.
It was pretty nice painting.
You know,
it was a bunch of like swirls.
You know, Isaac dies at the end of this game? That's fucking dark.
Look, all I'm saying is Vegas sucks. We got the wrong demographics on the show today, because Austin likes Vegas, and that blows my
because he loves to gamble,
mind.
Right? That's the main thing.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
He's talking about cards a lot.
He thinks all alcohol is a conspiracy, and
what?
I mean, I don't even know if they have
beer is a
DoorDash
conspiracy. Not well. Okay, maybe
no,
you two get
all
along.
alcohol is a conspiracy.
What do you mean by that?
He thinks that people just trick themselves into liking it because it doesn't taste like a glucose slurry.
It is disgusting.
Has he ever had simple syrup at the bottom of a freaking mojito, man? That's sweet as shit.
No, it's not just beer. It's also wine and coffee. He's actually
wine is disgusting.
Oh,
maybe we do have the right demographics.
I like wine.
It takes all the goodness out of the grapes and destroys it.
It adds a certain goodness of its own variety as well.
I don't like getting drunk.
Wine's
makes my teeth
man.
numb.
I like wine.
Makes your teeth numb?
I'll drink one beer, my teeth will get numb, and then I'm just complaining about how my teeth are numb for the next hour.
That is...
I'm like chomping them together.
Never heard of that whatsoever.
I think I'm allergic to it.
That's like a medical... You should talk to like a doctor or something. You can get paid maybe.
It's making my teeth numb thinking about it right now.
They taught me how to drink Guinness properly when I was at the Guinness factory, and I think it applies to pretty much anything if you want to taste it better. So you take a mouthful of something. Well, first you take a deep breath, but you don't exhale. And then you sip. And then you exhale as you sip. And that lets you, I guess, activate the most flavor.
Isn't that how you hold the most THC in your lungs possible until you exhale?
No.
Don't you also have to break the carbonation of the beer when you pour it? Because if you don't, and you eat some some snack food, it just makes it all get super carbonated inside of you and give you a tummy ache.
Well, they pour it a specific way. I'm not sure if it has to do with that at all. I mean, I know that it's to get the best head on it, but...
You pour it, stop pouring, look to the horizon, and thank your lucky stars. You're pouring a beer as fine as a Guinness today. And that I remember.
You go to a 45-degree angle, you pour just to the edge of the bend in the glass, and then you let it settle for, I think it's 2 minutes. Then you pour it the rest of the way, let the head
You've got to pour with gusto. You don't want to just baby pour it in there.
You got to commit.
I will say, that's why I don't order Guinness very often in Canada. They don't pour it right. They just go, oh, well, 1 Guinness. Here you go.
Do they even tilt the glass?
Oh, they tilt the glass.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Because that would just be ridiculous to just letting it hit the bottom.
No, so there's a lot of working professionals in this city. They tilt the glass. They're aware of the glass tilting meta.
I'm not trying to be elitist either. I don't care how you drink your beer. As long as you drink it in front of Ryan in Las Vegas at 8 a.m., I'm happy.
At 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome to do so. It really only feeds my own self-esteem. So
I'm gonna be waiting in the airport for him when he gets off the plane with 2 beers next time.
I'm being real with you as well.
I messed up. It's not the bend in the glass. It's the Guinness logo, a specific part of it. My bad. I'm sorry.
Like 4 years ago,
I didn't take the class.
Josh, and Malf were hanging out in Niagara Falls. We got just absurdly inebriated the night before. And by the way, know your limit, stay within it. And we were sleeping 3 to a bed in this hotel. There were 6 of us, so it was real tight. Josh woke up at 6 a.m. when we went to bed at like 3 and just started chugging this box of wine. And we were like, really? Like, you're doing this right now? You're just going to drink a box of wine at 6 a.m.? And he's like, yeah, and you can't stop me. So it was one by one, and I believe I was the second one. I was like, well, fuck it. If he's doing it, I guess my only choices are don't sleep and, like, get drunk with Josh, or don't sleep and be mad that he's drunk. So I made a decision. I was like, 10 minutes from now, I'm going to be real happy about this.
And this is where the Vegas scorn was born.
No, but the thing is, I tell that story not to be like, ha, isn't that sick? I was like, that's stupid and a lot of fun, but also like really dumb. Like I carry shame about that. I think you can sin, you just gotta have like a healthy amount of shame to go along with it.
See, I'm not sure I've ever done that before, so I wonder if maybe that would be something I should try.
Maybe that's why you think that, you know, these people who are doing it, they go home and all of a sudden, like, that's not a part of their life, and it's like, oh, just on vacation.
Feel shame.
I respect that
maybe
Josh
do shameful things. I just don't. If I do a shameful thing, I just don't care.
It wouldn't have been my call to get drunk at 6 a.m. or 4 or 3, whatever you said, but I would. See, the way Josh did it, like, he owns it every time. Right?
This is so strange. I just don't understand.
I mean, a box of wine is certainly classier than if he was just drinking some like malt liquor.
I think it's
in a box.
That's
though.
extremely classist.
Why?
Second, because what's wrong with malt liquor? That's the fuel of the people.
Oh, it's just like cheap, I guess. But yeah, you're right.
I'm the one who's actually done it, and I'm telling you how I feel about it, and I'm being mansplained by the people who have not done it. Well, actually, if I did it, I would be.
Honestly, I just like winding you up. I don't really care that much about any of this.
Lol. Epic meme.
Oh, come on, it's the whole show is bits. We just say stupid shit to each other.
No, my bit got killed.
Oh.
Hey, speaking of bits, they're down about 50% over the past 30 days.
What do you mean by that? Oh, I thought you meant cheering was down. I was like, no, please no.
Oh, yes, my personal channel bit intake is down by 39.4%. Thank you.
Bitcoin is down, though.
Yeah, Bitcoin, not the channel giving bits.
Dude, I'm super pissed because I invested 1 month's allowance into Bitcoin, and I was making a habit of checking Coinbase every day to see where it was going, and it's just, it's like disheartening.
Oh, man, I would have sold at 16K and then invested in like Litecoin or something, like $2,000, pocketed the rest.
Are Twitch Prime subscriptions still working? Because I haven't seen anyone use them on AlpacaPatrol in a couple minutes, so I would like to double check.
Yeah. I would also like to see. I can't tell.
We'll be back in 3 minutes to play some Full Metal Furies.
Furies. Yes, yeah. I mean, I went live and I said that we're playing a furry game, so.
I
was warned that the net code is a little glitchy or something.
Me too.
Oh,
I was told that was because of launch day, though, and that it should hopefully be sorted soon.
Thanks for the Twitch Prime, Sarin.
Thank you for the Twitch Prime, Meta Trousers, Think, Rain Stick for both of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Walrusizer.
Somebody just hit a massive vape.
Yeah, that's Rob. He vapes hard.
Rob's Rain Stick.
Oh.
It's
By
just
the way,
vape
officially,
bro.
None of you can judge anybody for fucking anything anymore.
Why?
Just so you know. Let it use without saying, no, Rob, you're cool still.
Oh, all right, cool. Also, Skeleton in Disguise, Rain Stick for you, my friend. Thank you, sir.
Robert, is it shameful to drink a beer at 8 a.m.?
Shameful.
In Vegas, when you're getting
he doesn't need context.
Okay, fine.
I mean, it's uncommon, but if you're like on vacation or something, do what you gotta do.
Damn right.
What if you're 50 years old on vacation?
Well, then, you should be drinking beers at 8 a.m. every day for vacation.
I cannot wait to outlive all of you motherfuckers. I'm so ready.
You're gonna be the one trapped in a shitty dystopia when we're happy and dead.
In your crumbling old man, wrinkly body.
I'm gonna have equity, and you guys are gonna be like, time to die, and I'm gonna be like, well.
You better hope you make enhancements.
You just need to day drink sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I was not leading the witness. I had provided the witness with a question. The witness was then led.
I'm convinced that if I live long enough and make enough money, extend my life through cybernetic and engineering.
Yeah, I hope so. That would be lovely. Oh, hey, by the way, remember that thing that we were talking about the exclusive deal, right?
No.
What?
That Markiplier. And,
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah. So remember,
happened?
I posited that it might be because of premieres might be launching soon. They just released the video producer thing.
Yeah, they mentioned that in the article too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make a lobby now.
Please do, yes.
I'm getting up in here.
You guys can all suck my balls, all right?
Did NL finally get
Wait,
a
why?
house? He said he's building equity.
Why are we
I said
sucking
I
your
would
balls?
have equity.
So
First,
can
I have to
be
wait for the
alpaca
NDP to announce
persona?
the budget situation, and then Gregor Robertson to be ousted from his mayoralship, and then I forget what happens after that. Probably interest rates rise, and then the whole civilization collapses, and then I'm right there to start living off the detritus. I'm choosing to be a fighter.
My chances.
I
What
will
about
be the end.
What squad am I joining here? What the hell?
what about butt chugging a blue moon at 9:45?
No, you can't judge.
yeah.
They're on vacation.
I mean, if you're butt chugging.
I shot a dude in the head in the desert and buried him. It's just
Okay,
vacation. I
this
don't live
is
like that on a normal
this
basis.
is a logical extreme.
I guess I'm the tank. Let's do it. Excuse me.
So, what are your guys' personas?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fursonas.
I'm an eye patch Valkyrie
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty.
I'm a
health for sideburns.
I'm a wolf daddy den mother.
Cobalt.
Yeah, Coop Dade.
Are we even at? Are we out of the?
Cobb dad E guys. Excuse me.
Is the ad over? Okay.
All right, what the hell are we doing? Act 1.
All right, Nicholas.
The Hunt
Okay.
for Manicius.
Yes.
Trip
Oh, you
sit-ups.
said it correctly. I had to have people look that up.
Did you have to though?
Well, I didn't know. I thought it was Minocious or something, but I
Oh
didn't realize.
God.
Okay.
So get acclimated with your character's controls. Everybody
What does
controls
that
a little
button
bit
do?
differently, and we all have upgrades and stuff. Don't hit the
I
cat.
am-
Don't hit the
I
cat.
hit the puppy. I hit the puppy. It's a
I
cat.
am red. I am the red individual for
Yep.
anybody curious.
Oh, I threw a drone
Nope, not looking at that.
on
Yeah, let's look at
Palos
that.
King Road. Yeah, skip dialogue.
Those
thank you.
all the stones are hints about how to find secret things.
I think I buff.
Which one are you?
That's a roll.
I'm the tank.
Tank. So you've got a shield bash. That's you're playing the one I played the least of, to be honest.
Whee!
You run into things with your dash. I don't think you buff that. Nobody really buffs.
Maybe I buff. Oh, I got a drum!
Are you sure? Look.
Playing hold fast.
Yeah.
Ah. Pretty sure I buff.
Yeah, check this shit out.
All right.
All right. Shall we
Wait,
just
Steam
start at the
reviews
beginning?
say this game is
Let's do it.
racist?
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, all games are
Go this
racist,
way.
really.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I think this will show the tutorials again, so hopefully everybody can get a little
Yeah, good
acclimated.
idea.
let's
Good
do it.
idea.
You probably want to skip all the dialogue then.
Keep the pace up. Only a few more days until home, so no lollygagging. I mean it, all lollygagging will be flollywogged.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, please do read all of that. I like.
Seems like the intel was right. Manicius is coming back from a recruitment run. Well, it better. Okay.
Hell, it better be right. The warmonger tip costs us our entire war chest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was me, actually, you fuckers. I'm Green
What?
Lady.
Nick, when I'm attacking, why does it say bad sometimes?
Because you're terrible at attacking.
If you're hitting Y, it's because you missed a counter.
No, it says, like, it literally said BAD bad.
You're red.
Oh! Attack.
Well, just read this bit.
Press right trigger
Press X to
swap
perform a
players?
basic attack.
You don't swap. That's only single player.
Gotcha.
Some moves can be aimed by holding down the button. Some classes
Yeah.
reload with right bumper. Look, he's jerking it.
Oh, I didn't know you reload with right bumper. I missed that one.
Yeah.
So
hey, you can save some training dummies for the rest of us.
the main thing that you have to be aware of is that people very often will have colored shields on them, and only the people with that color can hit that shield.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
And although that
okay.
sounds simple, it gets very complicated very fast.
Okay.
Press Y to perform
Secondary.
your secondary move. Secondarius.
Block.
Hey,
Those
attack.
backpacks always have a heal in them, but we all share heals, so that's all good.
Ow!
The little arrow that appears on the enemies is it's colored and pointing at the person they're going to attack.
I'm almost dead.
If you get killed, we'll just res you. I assume it's very easy to stay alive when there's 4 of us, at least until it gets really hectic.
Press A to use your evade ability. All abilities must recharge once used.
Okay.
And all the abilities have leveling to them, and there's like additional items you'll find later that'll upgrade you.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Wait, you can be airborne?
My
If your
character
character.
can be airborne.
Yeah, the red
bullshit.
character's the only one that jumps, I think.
Why does the engineer not get a hook shot? That's bullshit.
Because you get a sentry drone, which is way cooler.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
I'm gonna counter one of these days.
Hey, my block did not block.
It
learn to
might
block
not
better.
work on bullets. Might be for melee
Oh.
stuff. I could be wrong, though. Oh, get that suitcase.
Yeah, we got some
Samsonite.
coinage.
Money.
Do we share money?
It seems like it.
Yeah, I don't know,
Because
actually.
I was across the map when you picked it up, and I got 30 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Press B to use your power ability. Most secondary moves and abilities can interrupt all other moves. This knowledge is critical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So the order that you use your moves in sort of turns into combos later. So you have to kind of be aware of who's attacking who and when, and then know what to do to get out of your own animations.
Let those guys get into my sentry turret. Yeah.
Growl at him.
And if you see one of these little things in the ground, that's my explosive. I don't think it has friendly fire, but there. Okay, it
Nope,
doesn't.
it doesn't. I stood on it.
Yeah, we got some gold, boys.
Some enemies with barriers that can block all damage.
Only matching colors. Here's where the racism comes in.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you get the idea.
because the engineers have to be green. Nice.
The green and orange look exactly the same to me.
Oh,
Hey, I
that
need a
sucks.
blue. I need a blue boy over.
Coming.
Here. Nice.
Ah!
There is a colorblind mode in this, so maybe I can turn that on if you need.
Oh, that's very racist.
Let's go.
So try and stay conscious of looking for your own colored bubbles around.
I murdered that
Oh,
thing.
that little bubble, or that bottle you just picked up, it resets all the cooldowns, as it just said in the text.
We missed the gold coin.
I think they suction to you anyway.
Yeah, heals.
What is that? What is that?
Moo.
It's a Minotaur. I get it, because it's like a Minotaur, but he's small.
Prepare yourselves for a
Oh.
catastrophe.
I never read his name.
Oh, sweet God.
Some enemies, by the way, have comeback mechanics. They gain buffs and new movesets. Enemies with white shields, in today's climate, cannot be hurt or stunned. You have comeback mechanics as well.
Whoa.
Better.
Oh,
Warning.
only I can attack the warning.
So in the single player mode, you actually are in charge of 2 characters, so you have to like switch back and forth between them a lot, and it gets kind of confusing. In this one, you don't have to worry about any of that because we all just play one color.
I shot him with my gun. and
He
he died.
actually
Hardly a challenge.
bad.
Oh, I need blue.
Yeah, I'm going over here for redness.
Whoop.
I got you, blue.
The game is reasonably story driven, so like the dialogue, it may not be the best fit for this kind of format, but I thought it was kind of charming mostly.
Oh, there's another Minotaur.
Yeah, I shot him real hard.
Nice, dude.
If you shoot him enough, usually the bubble drops off of them, but these guys have like a hyper mode where they get extra angry.
Oh, yeah, look at that final
We
shot.
defeated the tutorial.
Easy rares, dude.
Try chumps.
We're not even dogs. I can see what you mean. The story's pretty important.
What happens if I stand here? Oh yeah, look at all that money. Golden fleece.
Oh, Triss loves it.
So
Which
Which one is
that?
Triss?
There's like
that
16
me?
trophies, and all the trophies go on the trophy shelf and then unlock some sort of gameplay mechanic.
Okay.
Mission
Okay.
complete.
Mission complete.
Why did you get 5,000 gold and we got 500?
No, I already had
Oh, you
5,000.
have
That's
it.
my total. That's what I
Gotcha.
had from 2 hours or so.
Okay.
Use all your abilities.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this lady?
She's the vendor.
I hit the cat.
Oh, she doesn't have anything.
I can only buy health up.
Yeah, that's the first thing in the tree.
Oh.
So everybody go to the treasury and go enable your golden fleece.
But I can't. It
Only
says
the host can do that.
Yeah, only the host can do it. I can't do it.
But I already have it enabled, so that's weird. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's already active then, so don't worry about it.
All right.
What's going on? Is this the armory?
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, I can buy things. Wait, no, I can't buy anything. Wait, no, I
Yeah,
can.
the schematic you can upgrade with.
Reflects melee damage. Nice. And stuns.
I only have 90 gold.
Try lockdown. Your safe space. Nice. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I unlocked partying last night. Alright, so then when we're done, I'll just go over and start the next mission.
What is this new? Wait, oh.
It was just the
Dude, I was
tablet.
jamming.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I felt like Carlos Santana right there.
Do you want me
You
to
are.
follow the story, or do you want to go somewhere harder so it's like challenging?
Follow the story for now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like level 7 and we're all little guys.
Hey guys, I need a medic.
V22?
Need a medic!
Oh, thanks for the mastery bonus.
No problem.
Oh,
Story. Blue.
Yeah.
yellow right here.
All right, I cannot do anything.
I got his shield off.
Hold on, I made a safe space. I don't know what that does.
That's your sentry turret area. If they walk into the circle, they just get beat up for a minute. You can use
Well,
that
no,
to
but I
kind of
bought a
knock them
new
down.
one. I bought a new one. That's the second one.
Yep, it's an upgraded
the same
sentry
thing?
turret. Still does the same thing.
Oh, what
We can go down
here.
if you want,
Whoa.
yeah.
Crash
Got some
Bandicoot.
major Castle Crasher feels from this.
Whoa! Hello.
There's
It's
like
my time to shine.
challenge zones and stuff that happen from time to time. This is actually not
okay.
going to take us anywhere. It's a dead end with a tablet.
What? But it's a tablet.
Yeah, but we already got it. But if you want to jump... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Did I do that?
Why'd you do that? Whoa.
Red, fighter, please...
You want me to
I'm
jump over
not
this?
me.
Yeah, fighter can
Yeah.
jump over the boxes. It takes two jumps.
Oh.
And then if you had found this the first time, it would have added it to your camp, and it's
Yeah.
I got an
And it-
achievement.
I got an achievement as well.
there you go.
I also got an achievement.
And it's a hint for how to get to a
Archaeology.
secret area.
It's the hate key.
Go ahead, do your little leap. Oh.
I was trying, but it's got like a 6-second cooldown. I am red.
I am green.
I am green.
It's got a little bit of like a Super Mario World thing where there's some like secret exits sometimes that take you to alternate zones. And I think that's
okay.
kind of neat. You got to kind of piece
Yeah,
together some
snipe
of
'em.
the hint stuff.
Oh, green boy.
Yeah, hold on, I'll come over.
Red boy, let's go.
Oh, what did he do? What is this?
I
What's
slowed
happening?
time because I was waiting to shoot him, but he had a shield.
Okay.
If you shoot him over to me,
Oh,
there we
I'm
go.
gonna try, but I don't know.
Ooh, pop
got him.
him.
Oh, he's enraged.
why did it throw it that way?
Oh.
I kind of wonder how we'll do if we fight a boss, if we'll just get totally destroyed.
I hope so.
Dying.
So far, the netcode seems
Minotaur
fine.
has
I'm
been
dead.
killed. No,
He's a small tar.
an Ali has fallen.
I'm happy to trigger your tutorial.
So you just walk over them and hold right trigger. They automatically will regen up to 99%, but they won't make the last percentage. So you gotta make sure you give them that final tap to lift them up, if not.
Like Dead by Daylight. Ow.
But like,
All
don't
right,
put yourself in
not
major risk.
Everybody can go for the res.
Yeah.
Ooh, little wings.
I disagree.
It's usually better to leave them alone for a second until you know it's safe. Otherwise, you'll just both get downed.
Indicators show who they are being targeted by. It's like trying to play Friday the 13th with Rob.
I don't get it.
The tutorials never end.
Oh, gotcha.
No.
Well, it's made more redundant because I've already said a bunch of those things.
Okay, I'm the tank.
I gotcha.
What happened if
I
I
don't know if I
moved the
got you.
screen before?
These don't explode, huh? Oh, I
Look
like
at
your
that.
spike shield.
Yeah, your spike shield look cool.
Yeah.
Ow.
You know what I like about the fighter's B move is that it's exactly like when you pick up a pizza in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time.
Nice.
Enrage
he's in-
boost.
He's in power.
Oh, I
gem.
blocked him.
And that
Up here.
guy's in rage powered juice as well.
Dude, the block is actually tough to time.
Oh, let's
Oh,
you
you
live
like
out your
ping
Dark
pong.
Souls fantasies.
Wait, no, you...
enraged.
Oh, did we kill him through enrage?
I
Yeah.
think maybe if you just focus him, you stop him before he gets there.
Also,
That's
I think
pretty cool.
at least a couple of us have burn moves, which will do dot damage while they're enraged anyway.
Here's a burn move. Your mom is overweight.
Wow.
That's really mean.
And simultaneously, I still want to have intercourse with her.
Oh.
What a strange dichotomy. You've been burned.
Yes, I know. You told me this already.
It's very important, though.
Custom combos. My 4-button customs. Wee.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Sperminerded.
You got sperminated.
Don't sperminert me. Oh, the farmer's Hagenberg.
Okay, so now there are going to be artillery guys, which constantly call down bombs on top of us, so make sure you don't end up under those.
I didn't realize this game was Swedish.
It's because they were talking through their masks.
I know. It's because they were talking through their masks.
He got an air crit. Really wish I didn't have to reload.
Oh, hey, there's more.
I got him.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I'll
the
go
life
get
bar's
rid of
pretty long.
Little blue daddy.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't even notice the health bar. Because I'm a gaming industry professional.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Oh, oof.
Air crit. Look at that.
I popped him up and then you like naughtied him in
Yeah.
the air.
That was
Yeah,
pretty.
I love this sniper character. She's awesome.
What?
Oh, I missed my war cry. Thank you, North Cloud, for the Twitch Prime sub, but
It's
didn't
all
realize
yellows.
those existed.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
That's amazing.
It lets everybody have their moment to shine.
All greens.
Uh,
Oh, there's another green man over here.
Change is good. Install the newest Windows update at your leisure.
crap.
Immediately at your leisure, if possible.
Oh, I can't shoot anybody. There are butts.
Many green
orange.
boys.
Yeah, I'm shooting at
Wasted
him.
that one.
I got the blue one.
Okay, green shield is gone. Oh, sweet God, green shield is back.
Rob, you got a lot of work here.
I know.
Oh,
Since I was playing this by myself and I had to negotiate 2 characters at once, it was like playing Ikaruga for a while because the shields kept reversing. And I had to keep
Like, we've
switching
only been playing it
characters.
for a bit, but you know what I really like about it is like a beat 'em up that has a little modicum of strategy beyond just like
Yeah.
just keep mashing the button and don't get
Yeah.
hit. It's a little ignorant of me, but at the same time, like even Viking Squad, which I thought was really fun. There's a lot of just like XXXXXXXX.
And the characters are
and it looks
meaningfully
like there's
different.
good upgrades.
Yep.
Yeah.
Upgrade systems.
Excited to see the upgrades.
Tablet of
Make
the
it
Muses.
rain.
What does Fighter Dude do? What's his deal?
Spins around for DPS.
Okay.
Jumps, I'm assuming for like some puzzle situations, and then
You dodge as well with your jump.
There's a counter that I have never actually landed.
And if you land on your jump, you can actually stun stuff when you land.
See, all your characters sound cooler than mine.
You got a sentry gun, don't you?
Yeah, like that's it.
Yeah.
I tried them all, Rob. I actually thought yours was like my second favorite personally.
Really?
But maybe switch around, see what other people want to try.
Nah, I don't care.
Nah, I'm playing this
I'm
game.
petting the kitty.
Are you guys petting kitties? How do you?
There's
how
a
you doing
kitty
that?
down there. You can pet it.
It licking me.
I was on a map. Wait, what?
What?
I'm
Joining online
Oh
squad.
shit! What did I do?
Oh, what have we done?
I may have hit
Bad
B.
net.
I'm at the main menu right now.
Oh, good.
How'd you get there?
I don't know. I was on the overworld map too.
Oh, hey, I'm back.
We lost
have-
one.
We
Wait,
just
me
lost
again?
Rob. Okay.
Yeah.
Why am I level 0?
Maybe only the host levels up? That doesn't seem right, though.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, you're probably using
that's
my
why.
squad? Switch to your own squad if you can, and then maybe you'll level yourself.
I'm using my own
Can you
squad.
invite me?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I don't seem to know a way to do that.
Nice.
Is there an invite button somewhere hidden here?
Can you do it through Steam?
No, that's what I went to first.
Yeah, I can't join game either.
Maybe from change party?
Dude, I was jamming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you do it.
All right.
Yeah, now I'm leveled up. No wonder I kept dying. I didn't
There
put
we
any
go.
points in.
Online player has joined.
Engineer.
Hey, how come you're level 4? I'm level 0.
You gotta
Level
upgrade
up.
yourself.
Yeah, you go
gold.
upgrade yourself at the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Okay.
Waiting for host to start online game.
It's loading.
Joining online
Squad bad. Rack bad.
Do I need to restart the game or something?
No, we're just waiting for hosts to start online game.
Oh, see, I have an overlay on top of that says joining online
It's just
squad
loading. It's just loading.
comma.
Just give it a sec.
Full Metal Fury's not responding.
Okay.
My computer is taking off as well.
It's Ahoy?
Yeah, it wants to be Ahoy right now, but it's too heavy. Hey host, can
Alright.
you start online game, please?
I'll reboot the game then.
Yeah, I'll restart it as well.
I guess this is the stuff they're working to fix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will also restart my game as well.
I mean, the main thing that they need to fix is they market it as one thing, but then there are no furries in the game at all, and I don't
Oh, damn
know why.
And where's Gomer Pyle?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought it was just a remake of Full Metal Jacket starring Yif Lords, and instead, it's just a dang old beat 'em up.
Do Yif Lords have to actually become a lord, as in the way you'd understand it in feudalism?
Can you be a Dark Lord of the Yif?
What is yiffing, guys?
Yipping is when you have sexual intercourse in a fursuit, I think.
Oh.
Invites out.
So, just sex.
Is it?
You have to cut a hole out for that in the genitalia area?
No, they stitch them in normally.
Oh.
They stitch what in?
Unlimited fur.
It's a bad joke. I don't think they do that.
Okay. Let's go. Waiting for host to start online game.
Yeah, because I had to,
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I had to press A.
Gung.
Bum-ba-bum.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you for buying this game and supporting us. Shut up, losers. You gave me a free code.
I had to buy this
He's
game.
an idiot. Except for Rob.
So if you want to level up, go up and do that.
Oh, go to this person. Oh, hell yeah. Alpha.
VIP discount? What is this crap?
Aaron resentfully does 20 push-ups. Increase strength.
Reconnecting to game. Joining online squad. Joining online squad. Reconnecting to game. The loading music is admittedly a banger.
Joining online squad. Bad.
Oh.
I believe someone's
think
named their
that's
squad
good.
bad.
My squad is named Bad. Which
Oh, okay.
I didn't think would be like confusing, but Full Metal Furies not responding. Okay, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec here.
Mine is also not respond. Well, no, it's back. Hey, there we go.
And we have 3 people.
Yeah.
I don't want to point it out, but it started to respond for Rob when I Alt F4'd. Like instantaneously.
That's unfortunate.
Nah, I've joined. I'm trying at least joining online squad. Are you guys at the squad loadout screen, or are you in game?
We're
Squad
in the loadout with a get a group together room.
Does it say squad loadout at the top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit the A button and let's progress. Rack.
No, I have to
Yes.
hit A twice. He didn't do anything.
Oh well, now I'm at the main menu now.
Damn.
Joining online squad. Cobalt.
This is all part of the fun.
So wait, what happened there though? Maybe we can troubleshoot this live.
I hit A.
Yeah, I hit ready.
No, what I
back
had
out.
seen is 3 of us being ready and Rob not being ready.
I was ready.
After everyone readies up, the host has to hit A again. That delay between Rob readying and us starting was me hitting A again.
All right.
I never saw
back.
Rob being ready for whatever reason.
I'm back on the main menu. I will join.
I think we're probably screwed.
You think so?
Yeah. Because
Why is
like
that?
it just every time it fails to join, the game just stops responding. Like it just it gets caught in a loop of just like
loofah.
checking and then not having it, and then I don't know. Maybe it's server related.
Could be,
Frustrating though.
Well, I have a level 4 engineer.
Okay. Like everyone, let's take it slow here.
Okay.
Does everyone see everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does everyone see the Cobalt is pressed ready?
Yes.
All right, Rob.
Ready.
Why don't you hit ready?
I am
All right,
ready.
now I'll hit ready, and then Nick, you try.
Now I hit A.
All right. All looking good.
I'm just gonna go right to the world map after this, I think.
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah. The tank has the strongest knockdown moves.
No, the tank has the strongest knockdowns moves. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah.
Everybody's in?
Yep.
Okay, that last one is an exposition one. I'm just gonna go to the ones with markers on them.
Yeah.
Metal Man.
Metal man. Metal and men.
Oh, whoops.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you. I agree. 200 IQ.
Actual 200 IQ.
I've
Cool.
taken many programming classes. It has not taught me what is wrong with the game, but it has taught me how to figure out how to fix it by just slowly adding one more element at a time until something breaks.
I think that's just called basic problem solving.
Well, you'd be surprised. I mean, he's seen some of the things I've seen. Fellow
Occasionally,
warriors.
if we're all full on health, don't bust those open, because sometimes you want to leave them for a bit, you know?
Gotcha.
You get it? His name's MK Ultron. Like
Yep.
that fucked up study the CIA did that like ruined the brains of all those people.
And Marvel.
Plus he bleeds purple.
That's good.
Warning.
Warning.
Oh, it sucked to me. Whoa.
Ow. Ow.
Ah, the blue one's in my way.
Red one is open to be hit now.
Green one is as well, and I am low on HP.
Same.
Oh, I believe I have been dead. Yeah.
All right, one's down.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Two down.
The
I
thing
have
that
one
you,
HP. Oh lord.
Chad, if you think it looks like it's freezing up, it's when I'm using my special B attack. It slows down time and it looks like the game is lagging, but it's not. It's actually intentional.
Yeah.
Let's go. No, let's not go.
Unless you're seeing something I'm not, which maybe you are, I don't know.
Hello. Hey.
Hey,
Growl.
lift.
Equipment level up. Cloak of Wisdom.
A good Pokemon.
Bitch Pokemon.
Wow.
I'm sorry, there's just some Pokemon that are bitches.
Actually, one of the best Pokemon in the original.
Well, his special stat, the scale's better than Blastoise's.
I'd eat the shit out of the ice cream Pokemon.
Oh, Vanilla.
That was like the only one you could have ended that sentence with that wasn't going to be absurd.
Well, there's the other one
Vanillix?
that's a key. There's another one that's a keychain.
Thank you,
Dude,
Adam.
I got a fidget spinner Irish keychain when I was in Ireland, you know.
Nice.
It's the
Nice.
Guinness thing with the harp, and it spins in circles when you turn it.
And now you've got like another one from Champions of Fire as well, probably, right? So.
Well, I mean, this one's like kind of classy looking. It's not really a fidget spinner.
Oh, it's cute. The check hasn't cleared yet. Let's.
Cat food.
Made from 100% cat.
Oh, that's awful.
We don't talk about that.
Mmm, tasty.
So that was like way easier than when I did that by myself.
Yeah, that was no problem. What? You look stylish. You look classy. You look ready to get your picture taken and live the life of an international jet setter. Love you.
Am I going to PAX East? I wasn't, but then Lisa was like, oh, people made plans to come to PAX East because of you. You should go. And now I'm like, am I letting down everyone? So now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should go.
Yeah, do it. What
Well,
time
thanks,
is
Adam.
PAX East?
Are you two going? It's in April.
I don't know. Depends on if there's like a lot of people going, I suppose.
That's the close one to you, right?
Yeah, it's like super
Yeah,
close.
let's just go.
You guys should.
I'll get a hotel. We'll just go.
Yeah.
Could
No
be.
big deal. No, we keep making it into a big deal. It's no big deal. It's like 4 days.
That's true.
We don't have the excuse anymore that like we've got to be home to make content at every minute of every day. We'll be fine.
It's better to get some stories like getting
Yeah,
harassed
we
by
need
drug
something
dealers.
to talk
that's-
about on the NLSS, so we
That's
should
the
go.
thing. You need to recharge from time to time. So that you can tell a story about your life and then chat can act like you're Mennonite when you say
Yeah.
that senior citizens should be drinking at 8 a.m. But I
The enemy of
digress.
Kirby.
I'm a Mennonite?
digress.
I don't think I know what that is.
No, they were calling me a Mennonite.
Oh.
It's Kirby's greatest foe.
Is that good to be a Mennonite?
That's Mennonite.
Oh.
Yes, I understand.
The pain.
Oh, someone's stuck
move.
in the corner of the screen, it looks like.
Hey, just
What's going on there?
I'll just be down here.
no. We need a yellow boy
I know,
to
I'm
take out
trying.
yellow
I'm a
shield.
freaking dude over here trying to hit me. I'm down.
I don't think I've ever landed my counter. Yeah, I'm down as well.
Uh-oh.
It's you, Cobalt.
Nope, I was the first one
Oh,
down.
it's you, Rob.
No, Rob, don't!
No, you had
Oh, I was trying to get a revive. You were very close.
I had 1% for my revive.
Oh my
No.
That was just bad. We'll do better than that.
rip.
Continue from last checkpoint.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you hate all the dialogue, you
Frost.
can literally just turn off story mode, and it won't play any dialogue. I forgot about that. I probably should
There's
have
a
done
blue
that.
shield over. There's an invisible enemy here. We need Blue Man to come over here and hit this guy.
Blue Man Group,
Yeah.
come here.
Nice spins.
One day I'm gonna land a counter though, and it's gonna be beautiful.
You may just need to practice it a bit because like once you feel the rhythm of it, it'll make it more sense, I think.
Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Should make a bobsled team. Am I dead? No. Arigato.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
leveled up my
Roboto.
rifle.
Ow.
Blue boy.
No, who is shooting us from the sky?
Oh,
Every once
what's
in a
going
while,
on up
these
there?
targets show up.
That's
Gotta
weird.
take care of
I
those.
hate it.
I'm low on HP.
There'll be more. It looks like one of them is stuck inside of Cobalt. There's like a
The
med kit.
hell?
Nice.
I wish it was stuck inside of me.
What's going on?
We're supposed to scroll right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
No,
a thing.
The cat comes to
Hi,
tell you
little
that
kitty.
you shot him.
Whoa. Okay.
What was he supposed to be? What does he do?
He just tells you to go right. I think we've got a problem with this level.
Thanks, Celeste. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy.
All right, I don't
Okay.
want to be this guy, but let's all 4 of us go right simultaneously.
No, it like just should have scrolled.
That's
It's
fine.
broken.
No, I know, but like as soon as 3
Why?
people went right, 1 was going left, and it's like that can't help.
Why?
All right, well,
Well, very polished.
having some server problems. That's okay. Now, netcode is hard.
Yeah.
Apparently, I actually would not know at all.
I'll give him credit for at least attempting. I mean, most
Yeah.
of the time they'd be like, "Oh, this is local only." Thankfully, this one isn't. And I
Well,
feel likely that it will work eventually.
By the way, if there are any like local only multiplayer games that we've been wanting to play, I really kind of want to try that that parsec thing.
I don't
What
trust
is
it.
parsec?
It allows you to play online for local only games. And I know what
What's,
you're thinking. There's like 30 million of those, right?
Yeah,
They all
it's-
don't work.
Well, I mean,
I've
it's
seen
Hamachi.
this.
Hamachi works though.
I want to play
Yeah.
Monster Hunter beta.
Dude, comes out in like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Really?
I have already got it downloaded. Whoa!
Oh, it tricked me.
Diagonal shooters, Tyrone.
Ow.
Gang bang, I'm dead.
I'm also excited for Monster Hunter. I think I'm gonna play it tonight on Kate's stream.
Yeah. Is it good?
I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, but is it good though?
I mean, the word of mouth is extremely positive, so that's encouraging. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see you there, Blue Boy.
You guys are gonna make me buy a fucking PS4 to play that. I'm gonna do it.
How do you not have a PS4 at all?
Well, I have an X-Bone.
Exactly. How do you not have a PS4?
Well, Rumble Muffin is a god and gave me an X-Bone.
no.
So that's
Damn. No, there's still
You
a blue
guys-
boy. You gotta kill a
there's
blue boy.
blue man right
Oh,
there.
I
yeah.
thought that was one of us.
No.
yeah, it works.
When does Monster Hunter come out?
Can I beat these?
26th, I think,
No.
something like that.
Oh, I am dead over there.
Crawl away from the mess, and I'll revive you.
Oh. Okay,
we're in a
cat.
dead end.
Somebody shoot this damn cat.
The cat's fine. He's just gonna show us where to go.
Oh, wow.
I got you.
Oh, you flew
do
into
you?
the box?
Amazing.
What's
I don't know how you get out though.
I don't think I do. All right, well, good luck, friends.
Oh, that's a new
I'll be
problem.
here.
If we get to the top, we can probably get you out.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Oh, he's floated away. Guys,
No, don't come down here. I'll get you. Just don't come into the bullets.
Hell.
Yeah, don't you guys die, because then we'll soft lock, because
I
I'm
mean,
stuck.
I'm holding right trigger, but not resurrecting.
you're not near him on my screen.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not.
it's a netcode problem again.
My dude is on top of me.
He's not.
Yeah,
He's
just-
not even on the
I
screen.
can't move anymore. All I can do is say help.
He's
Yeah,
floated
just
away.
Try to progress.
I can't. It won't go up.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, I can crawl again.
All right.
Nice.
Well, that's really unfortunate. I guess we'll have to cut this early then. I don't know what else we could really do.
It's like still
Dang.
a little bit more fun than Viscera cleanup detail.
Rumble,
code.
don't worry.
The netcode is unfortunately like actually
Yeah.
a deal breaker.
I ran into
without
no
being-
bugs when I played
Yeah.
it solo yesterday. It's just unfortunate. Sorry.
Yeah, the solo netcode is like out of control, I bet.
Well, I mean, I didn't have any bugs, not that the netcode didn't work.
So, well, I guess we'll run an early Jackbox here, and we'll see you in 3 minutes.
Movie battles 2 for a bit.
That was weird.
Yeah. Earlier, I jumped over a dude's head and chopped his head off as I flew over him. Ass.
Yeah, you didn't tell us yesterday. Apparently, there's full dismemberment in that game. We just had to enable it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was in the video options, but yeah, you can straight up see full dismemberment, and it's fucking sweet.
Do you guys want to do like a split jack, because it's going to be long?
Oh, whatever.
What is a split jack?
You know, maybe like a fibbage and then a relatively full Quiplash segment.
Yeah.
Like one game, because I just worry if we play 5 games of Quiplash, we're going to be like...
I will die, yeah.
Yeah. My butt. Full Metal Furies netcode. No.
Did I hear early Jackie?
Yo, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Austin, hook up your PS4 to peer pressure these guys into buying Monster Hunter.
Do you have a PS4 as well?
I do. It's in my closet.
Don't even need to buy it. It's free beta.
I'm gonna buy
one. What did I buy it for? Bloodborne. That's the one.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Get it?
No.
I was honestly already planning on buying it for whatchamacallit, for the new Spider-Man game. And
Spider-Man QuickTime event, the game.
Yeah, possibly.
Spider-Man Arkham QuickTime event.
I don't think it is.
Game that's not out that I'm cynical about.
I think it's more like
4,000 people are working on it, and I'll distill it down to a single feature I can denigrate. Welcome to the show, Austin, by the way. Sorry, I opened with a little bit of aggression.
No, that's fine.
I apologize.
You're good.
Nah, you're not.
I got nothing against apologizing or having a beer at 8 a.m., but that's another story.
I think too many people have a problem with apologizing.
I agree.
That's a good code.
It's a pretty good code.
Because it's like asking a question that we answered just now. That chat was asking.
It's a very okay. If you read it like that, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
You think someone could guess it off of that? I feel like they could guess it off of that.
No.
They've done it before.
Just hold up in the lobby. I'm gonna go piss my pants. I'll be right back.
All right, nice.
Sounds good.
At least he had to leave the desk to pee his pants.
More like Full Metal Furries, am I right? Has anyone made that joke yet? Has anyone made that joke yet? That's some hot shit.
To be honest, I kind of wish it was Full Metal Furries so that I could play as a raccoon.
They should do a crossover with the RTS game.
Tooth and Tail.
Teeth and tumors and tails.
Tumors and teeth.
Tumors.
My favorite.
That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slaying the Spire while we do this.
That's a great game.
That's a good idea.
Great game.
I've enjoyed
I
it
have 2 wins in a row right now, so
Nice.
trying to go for number 3.
I have yet to get past the 3rd boss.
That's the last boss.
That's the final boss?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Indeed it is, but there are different like bosses, not just this like a stagnant one boss. So
Right, yeah. Yeah, I've
kinda
encountered
nice.
him a couple of times.
I'm wondering if the bosses don't just cycle because
They do, I think, at the start, but then once you get past the first 3, then they don't
Yeah.
anymore.
I've had like 3 bronze automatons in a row. And I hate that.
My first 3 runs had all 9 of the different bosses, and then after that, it was just I got like Time Lord 4 times in a row.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Time Lord's a jerk, especially when you're the silent.
Does he regenerate?
No,
No, he
every
does.
time
He has a heal.
Oh, I didn't know because every time I've played him, I've died in like 4 turns. But every time you play a card, he ticks down a timer, and if the timer hits 0, he gains strength and ends your turn. So if you have like a
that's
combo deck, you play
Yeah.
like 12 cards a turn. Every turn he gets stronger and forces your turn to end when you don't want it to.
I had 3 HP when I beat him the other day. It was ridiculous.
Hey, Ryan, I think your web browser is a little off center.
What do you, my web browser?
Your browser capture.
Pick a category.
This is a game played on Steam. Robert?
Your capture is off.
Thank you. Yes. Now I respect it. Thank you.
Is it racist that I picked German sports over African sports?
Well, I mean, do you consider African sports to be shithouse sports?
Shithouse?
Yeah, there's
There's discussion. Yeah.
Shithole.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Because Shithouse would have been so much better. That just excuses the whole thing.
I thought shithouse was something you only get.
Shithouse drunk.
Like, yeah, you only get drunk.
Yeah.
Shithouse drunk.
Oh.
That town is right next to me. Well, then tell me what they wrestle. What do they wrestle in Lengries?
Yeah, what do they wrestle?
In Lengries.
Yeah, why is it Germany? What's wrong with you? Why you name towns silly
Oh,
names
I've been
like
asking that question for a long time.
that? Yeah, since 1946.
Wow, that's I don't know the implications of that. Are just,
Wait, yeah, no, I should probably go with the start
just
of the
after
war,
the
not
Nazis
end.
were defeated. Good point, yeah, okay.
No, probably the start of the war, not the end.
In the German town of Lengries, more than 100 men gather to compete in the annual blank wrestling championship. Leg, leggy, wife, penile, beer, sausage, finger.
Is it wife or finger?
Why would men gather to compete in a wife wrestle?
They wrestle their own wives.
They want to watch the
that's
wives
pretty cool.
wrestle each other, I think.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun.
What is leggy wrestling?
It's Australian
It's-
leg
I
I
wrestling.
guessed it correctly, but wanted to change their answer slightly.
You think so?
Hopefully, because that's why I guessed leg.
No,
What if they guess?
I just wanted to say leggy.
Dang.
It's not penile.
Oh,
No, it's probably finger, yeah. And
It's not sausage, which is the audience's lie.
you fuckers.
Sausage.
Sausage.
It's not beer, which is Austin's lie.
The age of sauce.
Nor is it leg,
It is
which was
leggy,
Cobalt's
though.
lie. Nor is it leggy, which was Nicholas's lie. What a strange coincidence.
Yeah, but leggy peggies, no big deal.
yeah,
Nor was it wife, which was my lie.
it was finger. Damn it.
It's finger wrestling.
Ganning.
Sausage wrestling.
Thank
Yeah.
God I picked that.
It just seemed like the most sensible.
Yeah.
In a cultured land, we call those thumb wars.
What if they're using their fingers and not their thumb?
That's the debate, isn't it?
I don't
There's
like
some
thumb
debate.
wrestling.
Why?
One,
There's like
two,
some
three,
weird
four.
like dominance thing going on. I was always really bad at it. Is it? I always thought that like to win thumb wrestling, it's about breaking the rules and not getting caught.
Yeah, but that's
'Cause you're
like
not
Keep your
most
wrist
sports.
straight.
That's
Oh, wait,
the thing.
arm
You're
wrestling.
supposed to be able to keep your wrist straight, but like it's always about throwing in a bend that's like clandestine.
Yeah. Well, that's
I mean,
like all
thumb
sports.
wrestling, the bigger thumb wins, usually.
The bigger thumb wins.
It's got a little bit of a stumpy thumb.
You got hammer toes?
No, not really. I do have. You guys ever look at your feet?
No,
I
never.
almost actually avoid, like, for a whole year, I don't look at my feet, really. Except to clip my toenails.
What?
I'll clip my toenails from time to time. Socks on, shower, socks on, shower, socks on.
Socks on, shower.
Yeah.
Sounds
Socks
like an indie
on,
band.
socks off.
Wax on, socks off.
I bring it up because my pinky toe is like, it's like 1/8 of a normal toe.
Yeah, it's
It
weird.
almost doesn't exist.
Oh, that's pretty weird.
Kate's got a normal pinky toe. My pinky toe is like, it didn't come out right on both sides.
I'd hope it's
You must have
symmetrical.
bad balance.
A clinic in the Philippines used the X-Men's Wolverine as a mascot to advertise their circumcisions, colonoscopies, abortions, bandages, corn dogs, shaving cream, or cure for cancer.
I love the idea of a Wolverine getting right up there with a colonoscopy. It's burrowing for a place to live.
I'm not going to take a picture of my feet and send it to you.
Would you do
That's
it for
weird.
me though?
Well,
No,
if you start a
absolutely not.
Patreon, then you can.
I would be really weirded out if you said I would
No,
do that.
Twitch stopped that recently.
You can't show feet pics for
No,
Patreon?
well, come on. They issued it's against the TOS now to push people to like 18 plus Patreons.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It should be.
Nice. I appreciate that.
By the way, it was not
Ridiculous.
abortions, and Rob and Austin, you're just terrible people.
They've been letting me get away with showing my balls off for years.
Well, like dudes can have their shirts off now, right? Too.
Really?
I think they're working on changing that back again. They just
Oh, really?
flip flopping because all the ladies are like, eh.
Oh, it was not shaving cream.
That's the noise that they make.
Just take my shirt off and only show shoulders, no nips.
Well, there's that one guy on IRL streams who.
Oh no, I don't want to. I saw the live stream fail clip of his mom kicking him out of his house. Did you see that
Oh,
one?
no, I didn't see that.
That's so sad. Where's he gonna
Like
live?
his curtains fell down, and his mom was like, "Better fucking put those curtains back up," and he's like, "I'll get to it," and she's like, "No, you fucking won't. Get out of my house." And it was really uncomfortable.
Oh, that's weird.
IRL scares me, man.
IRL was a mistake. Same
You want
with
to take the
anime.
IRL challenge later, where we just leave our cameras on for 48 hours?
No, absolutely not.
That's a horrible
terrible.
idea.
I like jerking off.
Director
can't.
William Castle advertised his film Macabre by offering $1,000 to any audience member who blank. Nice. Like, I don't know. I was on Twitch last night and I saw Austin was in IRL, and it's telling that my first thought was, "Oh no, what happened?"
You know,
Then
I
he was
actually
just
had
playing
the
the
same
piano.
thought.
Yeah, yeah. He was playing the piano, and I was like,
I
"Okay, we're
wasn't-
good."
No, I don't play the piano on IRL. I like to be on music for that. I just sit there and talk.
So, oh no, what happened?
No, I don't know.
No, the thing that you should be really afraid of is any of us is on RuneScape.
Oh, RuneScape
it didn't finish.
so shit.
Those streamers
Oh, no.
are. Oh boy.
To any audience member who knew away,
Oh, God.
belated him, died of fright, would cut off their pointer finger on camera,
Why'd you
Sit
read
through
that
it.
like that?
or could make a better film. Let me try again. Would cut off their pointer finger on camera.
What a weird group of things. Like, none of these feel right.
Well, like, yes, correct. One of them feels right. It's got to be pointer finger.
I see my answer. My lie. I didn't type it in time. Was cut off their finger, but I couldn't find a way to phrase it reasonably, so I just tilted. And didn't type it in
Chat,
time.
you really want me to play RuneScape?
No,
You're
don't
the
do it.
most actually, Rob is the most likely of any of us.
I am definitely not. Well,
game for like
as
2
far
years
as
when I was
personality,
12.
I touched it once. It didn't do anything for me. My
I
dick, I
did
mean.
not enjoy it.
We all got wrecked by the audience.
Not all of
Oh.
us. It pointer finger was Nick's lie.
Yeah, of course.
For a second, I was actually like, it's nude away. No, what a stupid question. $1,000 to any audience member who died of fright.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's a
That's
stupid
just-
answer.
It's actually
That is
just
pretty
brain
stupid.
dead.
Is it a stupid answer, or is he just a stupid director?
Yes, I think that's a stupid way
Yeah,
to market
okay.
your movie.
Yeah.
Stupid director
Hey.
and stupid answer.
If you die of something that you can't actually die from, I'll give you $1,000 you can't spend because you're dead. Hilarious.
I mean, he
mean,
could
I
have said
don't
$1
know.
million,
Yeah.
but then somebody probably would have been like, "I'm dead. Give the money to my family."
I mean, maybe you could die from fright. Padme Amidala died from sadness.
Oh, we have to look at the
Aw.
stream.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
some
think you-
bullshit.
think you have
It's
to
just
look at
like
my
a
screen.
dog.
You gotta look at my screen.
Oh, God. I won't have time.
I don't know.
The syntax of the sentence is throwing me off. Like,
Yeah, it's confusing. Yeah.
Is it a noun or an adjective or an adverb? I don't know. You got about maybe 12 seconds.
this one just threw me off too.
Chat, for every second I could spend playing RuneScape, I would rather be spending that second building a castle in Medieval Engineers. That would be so much more fun.
3 dancing women in a restaurant lavatory. 3 dancing women in a restaurant and a fun little boy. 3 dancing women in a restaurant. 3 dancing women in a restaurant. 3 dancing women in a restaurant palace. 3 dancing women in a restaurant making bad decisions. 3 dancing women in a restaurant without music. 3 dancing women in a restaurant watched by Cupid.
Man, I really like 3 dancing women in a restaurant and a fun little boy.
I picked it.
I think it's wrong, but I love the answer.
People were naming their paintings all sorts of weird stuff back then.
And watched by Cupid is the dumbest thing. That's why I picked it. The way Nick's laughing makes me feel like it's his answer.
This is definitely his answer.
Yeah, it's my answer.
Making bad decisions was the audience lie. Yeah, and a fun little boy was Nick's answer. That's a Justin answer.
It is.
Fun little boy. That's my Justin
Why do
voice.
you guys talk about little boys so much now?
Don't make it weird.
Yeah, we don't say little.
Dan and
We don't
Justin
talk
just...
about little
You
boys.
talk
We
about
say
little boys
No,
constantly.
we
You guys
say
are
the
always
phrase.
talking about little boys.
We say the phrase "little boy." We don't talk about little boys.
No, we don't even say little boy. We just say boy.
Look at that! Look at that boy over there.
Right?
Look at that young lad.
Nah, it's substantially worse.
He's talking
somehow.
about little boys.
Watched
just
by
love
Cupid.
little boys.
Yeah, I had big boy muscles, but that's different.
Oh my lord, Nick just got like 3,000 points in one round.
God damn it, that's right.
My goodness.
Oh hell yeah, South Dakota.
Oh no.
No.
In the popular game GeoGuessr.
2015 ad campaign for South Dakota used the slogan "Why blank when you can live in South Dakota?" Oh, I know this.
Do you?
Well, I can infer it. I did very well on my SATs. You know what would be a really good video idea?
Go
me
to
out here.
move to South Dakota and vlog.
Okay, we can do that as step 0. That's fine by me.
Okay.
We all get together.
Yeah.
We go film
An orgy.
all of
Yeah.
us doing an IQ test,
Okay.
and then
I already know my
Are
IQ.
you humble
revealing the
bragging?
results. How am I humble brag? We haven't taken the test.
And also,
results on
IQ
camera.
tests are better the younger you are. They're more accurate.
Well, then Austin should have an advantage.
You know, when I was a little kid, they sent me to NYU to take an IQ test to see if I was supposed to be in this stupid advanced programs.
Did I pick the fucking audience lie? I bet I did.
Why be happy? Why die on Mars? Why no joy? Why live? Why die? Why travel? Why dream when you can live in South Dakota? And I thought another thing that'd be sick is if we all did like 23andMe and then revealed our results simultaneously to see which one of us is going to have like the highest chance of a horrible degenerative disease taking over.
I'm already a horrible degenerate, so I mean,
I've got
it kinda
Huntington's
works.
that runs in my family.
Oh no, okay.
So,
Well, then you have you're probably the favorite, unfortunately, so you can't participate.
But yeah, dude, I'm a no-go on taking any DNA tests because they're allowed to sell that information to insurance
Oh,
companies.
so what?
So what? Do you know that our current president
Rob.
wants to get rid of the?
This is not the right person to bring this up to.
oh,
I'm just saying.
Do you have insurance? Do you have insurance as is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, yeah. You got nothing to worry about then.
Well, yeah.
Just do 23andMe in Canada. Just send it up here. 23andMe, eh?
You don't think
you
the
have-
Canadian insurance talks to the American
They
insurance?
probably
We don't
sell
have
it there,
insurance
too.
up here.
You have nothing to fear if you have no pre-existing conditions
Absolutely.
to hide.
It's the Patriot Act, bitch. Look it up.
I wanted to mention someone in your chat said Rob is such a wacko. No, seriously, look it up. It's very clearly the law. They're alled to
Yeah,
sell
no,
that.
I think
look
the
it up
point
on
is that you brought it up, not that it's,
r/conspiracy.
yeah.
No, it's not r/conspiracy. This is literally true.
So, it's also literally true. The slogan was "Why die on Mars when you can live in South Dakota?"
Wow.
Nice.
They were talking about going
wait,
to
I
Mars.
put die
I was
though.
reading
what the
those.
hell?
It took away my categories. I didn't decide. What did it pick?
DSM, a company from the Netherlands, invented a new product that could help save the environment by stopping...
I don't know. This could be anything.
Your heart.
That'd be pretty cool.
And you're to blame.
I like this answer though.
This music's awesome. Slay the Spire.
I just had a great
Doesn't
idea
do music.
for a piece of software, okay?
Okay.
All right, hit me.
You take your DNA results from 23andMe,
Uh-huh.
and then it's a video game. You insert essentially your genotype into the game, and it creates like a proto-human, like a caveman from that DNA digitally, and then it just puts it in the environment and goes like, okay, whose DNA would win? Austin's DNA versus Ryan's DNA. They
Oh, it's
fight
like
it out.
Monster Rancher, but for DNA.
Exactly.
They used to let
Stopping
you.
Trump,
What the fuck are these answers?
cow burps,
What?
cows from farting, human reproduction, plastic pellets in the ocean, dog sex mining, or people from complaining.
Are you telling me you've never heard of dog sex mining?
I've never heard of that. Nope.
This has been common since the late 90s and you never heard of it?
What is dog sex mining?
I have no idea. I just made it up.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't make it up. I don't know what it is.
Human reproduction. My lie.
Nice.
Nobody got baited except 10% of the audience.
I get fucked.
Chad, have you heard of
Cows
dog
from
sex
farting is a lie. It's
I
awesome
thought that
lie.
was it for
Let's go.
sure.
That's incredible.
Are they trying to stop human
incredible.
reproduction?
It was not Trump, which is very sensible because he already fixed global warming, as we've talked about many
To
times.
find it out of existence.
Yeah. It's not dog sex mining.
Oh, damn.
It's cow burps.
Oh, I picked the wrong cow expulsion.
Cow burps. Okay.
I've always heard about the farts and never heard the burps were doing anything,
That's-
really.
That one was just awesome.
Yeah, you've like tripled your score in one round.
Did you guess plastic
Well, that
pellets?
feels good. No, I guess
Nobody
cow
guessed
burps.
plastic.
Fucking hell. There really are plastic pellets, though.
There.
They burp more methane than they fart? Oh my god.
Breath must smell
We've got to
terrible.
put all the cows in a bubble and then harness them to use
I get
energy.
Pauly Shore in there.
Yeah,
What?
It's a movie.
biodome.
Oh.
Dr. Stephen
That's
Long
an
at
okay
Marquette
movie.
University coined the term rhotic replacement. You may have this disorder if you blank like blank. Like a cow gut's pretty crazy. I guess. It's just like a big old
It's
like,
like a
fermenter.
it's like a science lab just sitting there.
It's just down there bubbling and percolating. No wonder they're burping up methane all the time.
I have a way funnier answer that no one will vote for, but I'm gonna go for the one that hopefully gets more votes.
I know they've looked into capturing cow farts for fuel. That would be hilarious.
Well, there's methane that comes out of landfills, and they try and harness that for the energy to power the local town.
Oh, dude! I just heard Jess was telling me earlier. There's a news story that there's a place that is straight up one of the first countries to run out of water completely.
Wow, you sounded really excited about that.
Yay!
Oh,
Great
it's not
news.
a good thing. Yeah.
You may have this disorder if you walk like a cowboy, sweat like an elephant, walk like an elderly person, speak like Scooby-Doo, burp like a cow, shed
Ruh-roh.
like a dog, or eat like donkeys.
Right, a rhotic replacement.
Cape Town, yeah.
So, sweat like an elephant,
Yeah.
I was like 100%. And I thought about it for literally a single iota of time. And when, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't
Are
know any
elephants
of this.
particularly sweaty?
They don't sweat properly.
They
that's
don't
the
sweat
thing.
at all?
Do they not have sweat glands? I feel like they probably don't.
They have big flappy ears. I'm making this up also. I have no idea how. It's fun to just make shit up, and then, but as long as you come clean at the end.
I swear to God, if the answers speak like Scooby-Doo, I'm leaving.
Ruh-roh.
Nobody did walk like an Egyptian.
Better not be
I
so.
almost put
That's
walk
the
like an
Quiplash
Egyptian.
answer.
Yeah, that's the one I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, it was not shed like a dog, which was my lie.
God damn it.
Walk like a cowboy? No, it's Austin's lie.
No.
It's speak like. Oh, actually, it might be sweat like an elephant. No, that's an audience's lie. It's speak like Scooby Doo.
What the fuck?
Ruh-roh.
Nobody does though. Nobody actually does though. That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck?
Man, that was a dominant performance, though.
I'm angry.
It's 15,000 points in fibbage. That's outrageous. Nobody ever gets like we don't vote on the likes cup, so Nick wins the likes with 3. Cost like 8 rounds. All right.
Oh, are we switching games?
Yeah, I'll load up
I'm
Quiplash now.
gonna go pee while you're loading it up.
Ooh. Chat, in Austin's defense, he's right.
What's he right about?
It's not that literally nobody speaks like that, but
Like a
I've
cowboy?
never met anybody. Has anybody ever met anybody that speaks like Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I met
Not
Scooby
counting
before.
the voice actor who played Scooby-Doo. Within the bounds of reasonability, he's right. I
Only
think.
comedians speak like Scooby-Doo.
And comedians.
Yeah, of course.
This is not a good code.
Get a new one, dude.
What happened with your assignment? Yeah, so literally 12 hours after my assignment was due, my professor emailed everybody and was like, hey, I forgot to publish the assignment, but I was sick all week. And we were like, okay, that's cool. And I went to class, and it was an okay class, but he did just play a Pluralsight tutorial on the
Oh,
overhead projector for like an hour, and I was like, I don't need to be here.
that stinks.
This is... It was still like mostly useful, but I was like, I could just...
Do that online.
Pluralsight is like $30 a month. This class is $540. And it's not that you're teaching me the same thing as Pluralsight. You're literally playing Pluralsight. So
Well, how many people were in the class, though?
like 16.
Oh, dude, so 30 times 16 right there.
Oh, you get
Look at that.
Good
Kids-
old
Are
Schnecko.
you telling me that there is an industry in getting people into a physical room and then playing Pluralsight in front of them?
Well, I think it's just that he was a little under the weather, so he wanted to save his voice a little bit, but
Let's do it.
all right, let's go.
Are you going to college to have like a fallback job in case you ever
That's pretty much
lose
correct.
your
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Let's see.
My fallback is homelessness.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll probably
I
work
know.
at Best
You
Buy.
could always. I was gonna say you could always work as a community manager.
Right?
I don't know what exactly they do besides just like email all my friends.
You
but
deal with fucking idiots like us all day.
yeah. Fun.
Maybe Twitch will let me work for them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Probably not, but maybe.
They're really like picky. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
I've heard some
Oh, maybe
job
they're picking
interview
me.
horror stories.
Oh. Ooh, is he gonna say it?
Yeah, yes.
Are we
Oh,
gonna
boy.
open up this
Oh,
can
right.
of?
We're playing Quiplash now. Okay.
Open it.
I'm gonna open it. I don't think Rob's gonna be able to resist once it's open though.
Wait, what did I do?
No, you'll see.
Oh, I can live in your heart. That sounds nice.
I don't know.
What would be a situation though where all of our income would immediately drop out? Like we would have to get our channel
slowly but-
deleted.
slowly but surely we age out of the industry and stop being relatable
No,
to
I mean instantly,
demographic.
though.
Neutrality.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
talking about like one instance where one day you're good, the next day it's gone. Not like it slowly phases out.
Nuclear
sort
war.
of-
Yeah, that's a fair one. And in that case, I'm not really too worried about.
Taking too hard of a stance on a old piece of shit drinking a beer at 8 a.m. causing a
Yeah, you
backlash
should
that
watch
never
yourself, Ryan.
A sure sign that a drifter has been secretly living in your house. The atmosphere is a bit more edgy than normal, or crumbs all over your toilet seat.
Well, yeah, I guess health reasons are fair enough.
Mental health slowly eroding from constantly subjecting your personality to the internet's feedback all day.
Yeah.
Having a heart attack
one
from
for you,
living
one
an
for me.
entirely sedentary lifestyle during the
blood
prime
clots,
athletic years of your
aneurysms.
life.
I might just have a heart attack just sitting
Just
here,
any
to be
kind of
honest.
death.
Yeah, we could just do heart attacks. That seems simple enough.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The manliest way to start a conversation. Flexing or punch him in the gonads.
Yeah.
Flex on the haters.
Absolutely
I do that
true.
all
You
the
absolutely
time.
do not flex. You dab on the haters.
Depends on your age. 25 and up, you flex. 25 and under,
You
you
beard.
dab. 25, flex and dab.
So, like, question about the dabbing.
You fab.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a common double dab that goes on where you go one direction and then you go quickly in the other direction.
Correct.
Then you never really achieve a full dab. What's the deal with that?
Well, because you're trying to like go as fast as possible.
Ah.
It's more like a rapid fire, dabbed fire.
Well, you know the
Dabble
old
fire.
saying,
Just
right?
losing brain cells.
There's that
One-
old saying, a double dab will do ya.
Right. That's
One thing to never do on a first date: order red wine when your date prefers white, or tell your date
Oh.
you stream on Twitch IRL.
That was a thing for Rob.
yeah. All right.
I don't want to encourage it. I'm going to vote for the other one.
It's not current events. He ordered white wine when his date prefers red. This is a totally different situation. It's a completely different.
So you were asking what could ruin our careers immediately?
Making a reference to a current event.
Get lost.
Joke's on you, I wanted to lose.
By a lot. What the hell? It got smoked.
I think that's chat saying they've had enough.
A reason to travel back in time to 2 weeks ago. There were no crumbs on my toilet seat or netcode.
I like the double answer.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Look, Chad, you gotta be a serious reader to have gotten that reference. Okay, you gotta be
Yeah.
switched in with the populace and the discourse and the whatnots.
Babe articles are definitely deep.
Mm-hmm. Just go on all the blog sites.
Look, I told you, Rob's not gonna be able to help himself.
When do you want to have the heart attacks? Like sooner rather than later, or
I mean, depends on the
depends on the way the rest
how
of this
people
segment
feel.
goes?
Yeah.
From the creators of Whack-A-Mole comes the new game, Jack-A-Hole or Sick-A-Duck.
Oh, I liked it when it was sick duck. All right, I'll give it to you, Ryan.
Sick Duck-A-Blank.
You can sick a duck.
Jack-a-hole is also a just an answer.
Yep, I can see that.
Jack-a-hole's great.
It's also a Rob answer.
Jack-Hole one. Ain't that fun?
All right.
Jack-a-hole
I'm feeling it.
Get my ass
for all
kicked.
your jacking needs.
You are getting your ass kicked.
I know, dude. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to win.
It's like you.
Something,
back
the
in
game
Wolf.
must be broken. Netcode's all busted up today.
No, it's just Russia messing with the votes.
They can't help themselves. Any votes at all. Doesn't matter what they're for.
Oh, I have to. Oh, Oh fuck! Oh, I gotta Google really quick.
I don't know. I think this one is. I don't know. I just don't know about this.
Oh boy. Is this where we're going? We're going down this road?
Yeah, chat, get in the game and vote, okay? Oh. Because I'm losing. And that's not fair.
Oh, there we go.
You
Wow, we
saying all
actually
the
have a
viewers are
dude.
Russian?
A dude in chat's name is a medic. It's perfect.
I need a medic!
People are asking for me. A good sign you're never going to be a professional football player. Marcus Williams or suck at football.
That's probably very funny and topical if I knew who that was.
Oh, that poor man.
I'll vote for Marcus even though I don't get the joke.
Oh, that poor man. Oh, dude.
But who is Marcus Williams?
He's the guy that missed the tackle that gave the Minneapolis Miracle.
Oh, it has a name? I forgot.
Yeah.
But isn't that
I
a
forgot
blessing?
it.
No.
You suck at
Not-
football one. You never bet on sports.
Yeah. I still voted for it.
Twitch is nerd central, and I like it that way.
Yeah, but Twitch had football games on this year.
What sperm yell as they swim? Who's your daddy? Or all my semen are at your cervix?
Yeah.
Is that a reference to something, or is that just literally what that is?
It's, like, semen at your service.
Oh,
But,
service. Okay, yeah,
They're
okay.
at the
I
cervix
got it.
instead.
You should have said see men, not see man.
Fuck.
Just
Oh,
both
my
really good answers.
man.
though.
You're right, that was bad.
Yeah.
Total no answer. What do you want, Chad? PogChamp. Pink sparkles.
What is that?
Oh,
And that
the worst thing to find stuck in your teeth: an entire colony of sentient beings or other teeth.
Oh, I like that answer.
Unless you're a shark, because then it would be dope and normal.
Yeah, they have like a conveyor belt of teeth for each tooth slot.
Mm-hmm.
So when one breaks off, the next one just slots back up into place. I wish we had that.
Oh, you're talking about the whorl?
Is that what it's called?
The what?
The whorl?
It's like a whorl.
Whorl.
It's a
Ah.
a whorl.
We gotta find Lori whorl.
You're saying it kind of weird. It's a whorl.
Yeah.
It's a whorl. Whorl.
Say it better.
Yes.
It's whorl.
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 Whorl, don't get big, whorl. The 6,077th layer of hell is reserved for people who don't know the layer of hell's numbers, or bad people who are bad.
Yeah.
Wait, Nick, have you ever seen a child's skull? What do you mean by that?
What? What?
What?
What? Is there a joke in there? I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I've never seen one. I don't.
I don't think
need
I've
to.
ever seen a child's skull.
Yeah.
That kid would need a medic, absolutely.
Murder!
Oh, because the child's skull has teeth between their other teeth.
Oh yeah, okay. I couldn't get past. Have you ever seen a child's skull? I couldn't think of why I would
implication
need
is
to.
that the child is dead. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I stopped
there's-
there, I guess, instead of
I
thought
don't
about
take too
why.
many child head x-rays. The first thing Abraham Lincoln would do if he came back from the dead: re-die immediately or vote Trump.
Re-die. I like that.
They're just waiting for him.
You ever seen a
He just
child's
comes
skull?
back. He's like, "What the fuck, man?"
I'm fed up with this world.
It's a whorl.
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 That's Shane. That's my Shane impression.
That's pretty good.
Lord.
You should see him in Punisher. It's a lot of.
Yeah. I was making my nostrils flare as much as I could.
Yeah.
You could hear it.
I'm Frank Castle.
Ooh. Is he an angry dog?
He basically barks.
Sounds like Tim Allen.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm glad we all participated in that.
That's the last lash.
You're getting fucking dusted.
Shut the fuck up, Austin. Something you should not put in your kid's sandbox.
It's just a rarity, man. You should be happy it doesn't happen often. That makes it a big deal that it happens, you know?
Oh shit, there's a really obvious joke here that I completely forgot to put in.
You know what you shouldn't put in your kid's sandbox?
What?
Band socks.
Nice.
Cat shit and crayons. A child's skull. Quicksand. Kitty litter. Broken glass.
These are all things you should not put in your kid's sandbox. Although I think kitty litter you could get away with.
I think
See,
a
the
child's
really
skull
obvious
is just a
answer?
nice reminder of our mortality.
The really obvious answer is Tide Pods.
Oh, they love them.
No.
Yeah, none of us went there.
Gluten-free.
Gluten-free Tide Pods. Are there vegan options as well?
Well, no, because I mean it comes right out of the Tide Bird.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably made with glycerin, right?
Nitro?
No, probably not nitroglycerin. It is subjected to a lot of heat and pressure.
Let the day go by.
I take offense to being called an Italian slur, to be honest.
Kitty litters and last. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone.
You gonna turn Chad into a parking lot?
No, they're turning me into a parking lot.
Somebody's gonna be a parking lot. What happens now?
I want to. Well, a child's skull is one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to. I love Joni Mitchell. She's Canadian and a legend. Couldn't they just put underground parking next to Paradise?
They'd have to dig it out.
Well, do you dig under it?
Yeah. But then you're gonna, weaken the foundations.
I think you should just have like a parking lot next door. I guess it's like a metaphor or something.
Are those guys drunk or high? Both.
Joni Mitchell? No, she's just old.
Being old and being young is like being drunk. Unless it's 8 a.m. and you're over 50.
Join the audience, chat. You're all lazy.
Join the audience, please.
Yeah, chat. Join the fucking audience.
Unless we get 2,000 people in the Jackbox audience, I'm gonna start talking politics again.
Oh yeah.
That's a good thread. That'll get him in there.
Chat, don't join.
1,400 people to go.
I'll join the audience when I'm dead, boy.
Oh, I don't know if I could say it.
I mean, you've already,
No, this one I think is accidentally racist.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably good.
What kind of Tide Pods are the tastiest? Do we know yet?
The ones that taste like poison and bleach.
They probably look better, right? Like, they probably look like the ones you want to eat.
So I don't really even fully understand it because it doesn't really look very tasty to me, to be honest with you.
That's because you're boring.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm sorry, Rob. I didn't mean it.
I mean, you're right.
You're absolutely not boring. You're the opposite of boring. You're
thanks.
almost chaotic, actually.
Yeah. I've been described that way.
Some people are having trouble with the voting, I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's why Ryan can't win.
This is the one, man. Guaranteed. How they really select the next pope? Tiniest dick wins or test his manhood?
Wow. Really went the same direction with that, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Is test your manhood like test your might from Mortal Kombat? You have to break an ice brick with your cock?
Test your might.
Oh, the Jackbox website went down? All right, well, how do you guys feel about gun control? If you make a threat and you don't follow through with it, it's not a threat. I'm sorry.
I don't think
how you
anyone's
feel
trying to
about gun
take
control?
anyone's guns away, I think is really all I need to say about that.
Yes.
I don't want your guns to be taken away.
I don't either.
Something that will get you thrown out of a Wendy's. Asking for boneless fries or incredulously demand to be served by Wendy's.
Oh, I love boneless fries. Okay, a few people in my chat kind of do want to take their guns away.
Well,
There's
let me
a lot of people saying I do as well.
let me raise a counterpoint.
Yeah.
If you make it a crime to own a gun, only criminals will have guns. Doesn't that scare you?
Fair point, yeah. Fair point.
Ipso facto, falls in your court, I suppose.
Yeah.
What if only people under $50,000 a year income can own a gun?
That's far worse.
Under.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one over can have one.
That's extreme. That's
Much
very
worse.
bad.
Yeah. That's just,
Something that is probably on Nicolas Cage's to-do list. Make a good movie, then a bad one again, or steal the Declaration of Independence.
nice. Yeah.
That's
Both good
exactly
answers.
what he's gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we only take the big guns away from people?
No, we need to make them bigger.
Okay.
I mean, we should probably do something about that law that says you can own a flamethrower if it was made before 1980, because that seems
Well,
seems a bit silly.
I only want retro
Well,
flamethrowers
they're
anyway.
told they don't work, Rob. You can't fix those.
Right? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna go hunting with my flamethrower.
That's fair.
Just go burn a deer to
But
death.
maybe that's how I like to celebrate my hunting.
Something fun to do with your kidney stones after you pass them. Eat them or break your dad's car windows.
If you eat a kidney stone, will it just like will it get back to the kidney somehow?
Oh, they always go home. Homeward bound.
I think that the sharp edges on the sides of the kidney stones may be exactly what you need to break a car window.
They're like ninja rocks.
If you put it on the end of a hammer, like the hammer itself probably wouldn't do it, but the kidney stone would push it through.
It's like when you shatter a spark plug and then you
Yeah,
throw the little
that's
pieces
exactly
at a
it.
car window.
Yep.
Yeah. I
They
grew up in
bust right through.
Baltimore.
I do want to say that there are people legitimately arguing for having flamethrowers. So, just want to.
Dude, if someone comes to my house and tries to rob me, I should be able to immolate them with a Vietnam-era flamethrower. Their rights end where my home begins. The worst slogan for an erectile dysfunction pill. Get your flopper poppin', or your spaghetti will be A-okay. I will say that whenever you see a story, and I don't know, maybe this is one of those like McDonald's coffee things where it's been misrepresented, but that story that gets passed around about like a robber breaking into someone's home and then they broke their leg falling through the skylight
And they sued them.
How real is that
Yeah.
story? Because that does make me upset.
I don't
Wait,
know.
how real is which story?
The one where like supposedly a robber like tried to rob someone's home and they injured themselves in the process and sued the homeowner.
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry.
Show me a link. You can't show me a link, chat, but like give me a citation of some sort.
If that actually happens, that's pretty fucked up.
I think that. Oh man, am I gonna go here? Yeah. Okay. So I think if somebody's in your house robbing you, you should be able to shoot him.
I agree. Actually,
Well, yeah, you don't have a lot of options in that scenario, right? I mean, you could mace them maybe, but you don't know if they're armed.
I mean, at that point, they have implied many different possibilities.
Yeah,
Things could go wrong. They could shoot you.
yeah. I
They could
think I
stab
agree.
you. Forcibly, like, restrain your whole family or something.
Is that controversial to say that you should be allowed to shoot someone who broke in?
Okay.
I thought it might be, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
I actually have a somewhat controversial opinion on gun control.
Okay, yeah.
As a man who considers himself fairly left-leaning, I think completely banning guns is a bad idea.
Whoa.
And that is because it is an amendment in the Bill of Rights. And to this point, the Bill of Rights has never been touched, which is, the first 10
Right.
amendments. Very dangerous to
So it's-
amend a Bill of Rights amendment.
For legal precedence reasons, not because you think you're going to defend yourself against the U.S. Army.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something a talking doll
Russian
should not say when you pull the string. Your mom's thong is attached to the other end, or harder, daddy.
Okay.
Rob confirmed all right.
It's true.
I just think touching the Bill of Rights is a bad idea. It's it opens up a precedent that is dangerous.
Someone gave us the hello. Someone gave us the citation. Someone was injured robbing a home, and they sued the homeowner for 400 grand. But did they win?
Yeah, that's like an eBay listing that never got bought.
What's lurking under your bed when you sleep? A flamethrower or a grid of infinitely smaller beds? Hey, that looks good.
I look so ugly.
No, it's like you look like Claire Underwood.
I look so stupid. Look at I look like a monkey.
I'm not touching that one.
They kept telling me to put my chin up.
They're telling you to cheer up.
Chin up.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. It looks good. You got nothing to worry about. I would do my Kevin Spacey voice, but it's not kosher anymore. It's been grandfathered out of existence.
My dad shot a dude who broke into his house. The guy got away and into a car and escaped. I mean, you got to finish the job. You're gonna go
I'm
in
not
like
necessarily going to go that far.
The secret to a great marriage: have it gay or infidelity. Have it gay?
Yeah, your way, right away. Have it gay. In Norway.
I don't. Hey, I'll take one marriage, please. And can I have it gay? Of course, sir.
I was trying to figure out the syntax of how to make it sound good, and I just realized the phrase "have it gay" sounded amazing.
Yeah, it does work. You're right, Chad. I am against gay marriage. Well, it's not that I'm against gay marriage. I'm against all marriage, of course.
Okay.
I'm more for gay marriage than I'm for heterosexual marriage. The 7 deadly sins are lust, gluttony, greed, envy, pride, wrath, and sloth. The 8th deadly sin is gun control or loot boxes.
I like that.
Says the guy who was married. You got me. It was satirical.
I'm surprised this didn't launch into a conversation about if marriage is something we should have or not anymore.
In your chat, I could see it. In my chat, they're just gonna point out the joke and then put a facepalm emote.
In my chat, they're just all jerking off right now, so they can type anyway.
All right, well, you now have your menu of choices for how you'd like to spend your time. Make your decisions.
My chat's having a political discussion about the
Yep,
second.
that's what I figured.
Yep.
The worst family secret that could come out over Thanksgiving dinner. You murdered the dog, or you're not my real family.
How's dog spelled?
D-A-W-G.
Oh,
No.
dog.
The dog. Oh, it's that fucking commercial that used to be on like the fucking Cartoon Network and stuff. Oh, it's still stuck in my head. After like 10 years of not hearing it, there is this toy called the dog. And the commercial was like, the dog, little body, huge head, the dog, enough said. Oh my God, I remember it.
I love that song, and I don't know anything about it other than what you just said.
Bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah.
How do I remember that? I haven't heard it in 10 years. Oh. Advertising is so scary.
Not touching that one.
The dog. Little head. Enough said.
It's probably on YouTube. Someone go find the commercial. I'm not lying. It's just a fucking commercial for some toy.
A good catchphrase to yell every time you finish pooping.
I like this one.
Do you think the tip of Frieza's dick is like a purple shiny thing? Like the way to match his theme, I mean, like his motif. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got these little shiny purple parts on him. I figured one of them would line up right there.
Frieza's asexual.
Oh, okay.
I think he is.
I got a couple yes definitelys.
Little head, enough said. Poopaloop, I'm done with my grundle shoop. He's done it. I've brewed the stinky drink, or sweet ass chaps and titty cream.
Man, a lot of similar directions here. I really like Poopaloop. I'm done with my grundle shoot. It's just a good one. It's getting all my votes.
Let's have a ring to it.
If
Yeah.
I could turn back time. If pregnancy was a responsibility that could be shared or like given between the two people involved in the pregnancy, what do you think a fair division of labor would be?
Why not just split it down the middle? Why?
Well,
Yeah, what do you mean?
You don't say it'll die.
No,
Wait,
not
what?
like the baby gets split down the middle. Like the time it. How do you mean? I don't understand the
Like
question.
you would take
Wait,
like
like
the
you
first
teleport
4.5
the
months
baby?
and then you would remove it and give it to the next
Well,
incubator.
you do it like in Death Stranding, and you put it in a little vial thing, and you hold it in your throat for a while, or you hold it in your chest.
Well, like Kate and I were talking, and it's like
Excuse
she's
me?
like it's really pregnancy is like really bad for a woman because like you got to carry the baby for 9 months, and that sucks.
It's awful.
And then you got to have the baby, and that part sucks, like the labor itself. And then you're supposed to breastfeed the baby, and that part sucks too. And I'm like, dude, we got the easiest job of all time.
No, it's pretty nice. Yeah.
You gotta get food and feed rubs.
Yo, but like
all the things.
comparatively though.
Well, yeah, true.
You have to be emotionally supportive, which is just a rough time. You know, you don't really want to.
I think if we gave the woman like 82% of the job, probably be good.
Is this a joke about how they make 70 cents on the dollar or something like that?
Yeah, that was the joke.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like it.
Well, I mean, she was like, it's really not fair. And I was like, you're literally correct. And I'm so glad nothing can be done about it.
Well, controversial opinion.
Yeah.
You know, artificial wombs are a thing
Yeah,
that
absolutely something can be done about it, and that's the
Yeah.
answer. Artificial wombs. Nobody has to hold the baby inside of them.
Artificial wombs.
basically as soon as you become pregnant, they take out the blastocyst and put it in an artificial womb.
Yo, but is this the kind of thing that exists for like
Not, I don't think yet, but it's
Well, then-
a possibility in the near future.
amazing? What has it done for me lately?
You could also just adopt. Like, you don't have to have a baby at all if you want.
Yeah, but I've got really sick genes. Like,
You sure?
I care about humanity's future, so I'd like to put some of me out there for future generations.
Apparently, they've already used it for a lamb. So.
If I ever
wonderful.
get diagnosed like terminally, I'm gonna go impregnate as many people.
You should not say this.
Yeah, you gotta think
like
that one
not
through.
unwillingly, but you know, like I'm gonna be put an ad on Craigslist. Hey, anybody want to get? You know,
Anybody
There you have
want to
it.
get pregnant? The Cobalt streak story.
Yeah.
Do I go here? Is it okay to go here?
Everything is now
At
off
this point,
on,
yeah,
on
might
the
as well,
table.
I
yeah.
don't know if it's. I don't even think it's offensive, but I've always been wrong.
You got
before.
9 seconds.
Cobalt, this is being recorded, my dude.
Don't go for it.
Okay. I did say this the other day on my stream too, so
Fair
it's
enough.
fine.
The strangest new military weapon: blank-seeking missiles, whore-seeking missiles, or
there you go.
Reddit-seeking missiles.
What's the difference?
Not touching that one with the 10-foot pole.
At least you have a 10-foot pole.
Because of- yeah.
That's why I want to pass it on. But you gotta admit, we got, as far specifically speaking with pregnancy and birth, we rolled a fucking natural 100 on a
Yeah.
D100. Actually, the easiest job of all time. I guess the easiest job would just be to impregnate and then leave. But still, like,
Well, that's on the table. I mean, that is something you can physically do.
That is a possibility. That's like when I was arguing with that one guy on Reddit, and he said,
can you be more specific?
that I
not
was arguing
advocating
with
for
with I believe a r/incels member on Reddit.
Oh no.
And his argument was, well, you have sex and then pregnancy occurs.
Hold on, Ryan has to read this prompt.
The most German-sounding word you can invent: Grubenheimel or Wenderschlein.
I like that. Needed to be read. Continue.
Nobody looked up the umlauts, huh? All right.
I mean, that was
think
pretty
it
much.
works.
That was pretty much it. That was just like a really funny argument. just 'cause he thought
Umlauts, that's all I'm saying.
spontaneous pregnancy occurs.
The worst way to be murdered. The worst way to be murdered. Little head enough said. Or a balloon pump right up the ass.
Oh, that's pretty bad, yeah. Some people are into that, though.
But the balloon pump just makes your internal organs into balloons.
Like Violet from Willy Wonka?
I'm not
Yep.
sure.
She lived, you know?
Well, I mean, they're naturally elastic, and they would gain inflation with air.
I didn't see any proof that any of those children lived.
They didn't.
We talked about this last week, and
Yeah.
I've come to the conclusion Gustav lived.
The chocolate pipe man?
Yeah,
No, that's Augustus
and-
Gloop.
Chocolate pipe
Augustus
man.
Gloop, that's right. And
Yeah.
Mike TV lived, for sure.
He's just a tiny guy, probably.
Well,
I
he's
mean,
in
if they
TV. Tiny boy.
if they actually
Tiny
stretched
boy,
him,
little
though, he's
boy.
probably rip.
I think Augustus Gloop's dead. I think he's the most dead out of any of them.
What Adam thought when he first met Eve. What are those? Or sick ribs, bruh?
I think all the kids were fine, but then in the back there's one of those filing cabinet shredders, and they threw all the children into that. Just because they could.
Right.
Well, I mean, they did throw the Violet girl down into the incinerator, right?
Well, it was only lit 50% of the time, so she had like a coin flip.
Did you just see that enormous? Don't do it, chat. Because
What?
Origin will take no prisoners. But somebody got banned from chat for posting like an enormous ASCII penis. It's just like a really, really high definition ASCII dick. That was great. What do you think the word pandiculation means? When your dick can't decide what it likes, or you put a panda on a pendulum and swang it?
Swang.
Put a panda on a pendulum and swang. Put a
Hey,
panda
Austin,
on a pendulum. Swang.
Wins in a row.
play Fortnite?
What?
You excited to play Fortnite?
What is
We
this?
get in our other Skype chat, we get a pleading message from Dan every morning at like 6 a.m. local time. That's like, please, what will it take to put you in a Fortnite match?
That's funny.
It's like a car dealership, just you don't get a car.
It's really good. No, emotes not allowed. Emotes off. Emotes / emotes only off. How do you turn emote only off? This is a coup.
I think it's actually just emote only off.
Slash emote only off?
Yeah, literally emote only off.
Thank you. Thank you.
I typed it already. You're good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. I like that answer. Oh man.
I don't know. Oh.
I'm very happy with both of my answers.
I thought of a better answer.
Oh, there's two
Either of
answers.
mine.
You're right.
That's such a rarity.
In before Austin says Zootopia.
What?
Let's go for win number 4 in a row, boys.
What context? What's the joke?
The joke will happen organically when we get there. Don't worry.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna order food.
All right, who had the free space on the bingo card?
What happened to your chat? Oh my god.
This is the environment I want to live in.
It's almost exclusively people timed out.
It's just a war zone.
It's because everybody's putting ASCII dicks.
Stop doing that and you won't get timed out, stupid.
I think they're like, you know what? It's worth it.
It's totally worth
Oh my
it.
lord. New
What?
movie idea. The Muppets take little boys or the Muppets take my virginity?
I was gonna.
This is not a good time for the little boy's answer.
You don't understand.
Oh,
Take
no.
Normandy. What a flashback, man.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You know what's nice about being like a verified Twitch partner is that you almost can't get banned from any chat.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Like I can go to Corey's chat and I could say some vile things. I could just be a total shithead and everyone goes, ha NL. Anybody else does it, they're like timed out instantly.
Yeah.
It's an incredible rush of power, man. I gotta tell you.
I like having the check mark. It shows everybody how big my dick is.
Muddy.
Come up with a name for a new beer marketed towards babies: baby brew or milk stout.
Those are actually pretty good.
I'm a milk stout fan. Not a big baby brew kind of guy, but
Not into baby brew.
You shoot baby brew, you don't drink it.
I don't like that. TB does that to this chat. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Ever
does.
hear the expression "shit rolls downhill"? A fun thing to yell as a baby is being born. He's done it, or I'm out of here.
Why do we have so many baby ones after we were talking about pregnancy?
Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird.
Amazon Echo, are you listening?
They're listening. Alexa, turn off.
Where
Oh,
do you
God,
guys
don't.
want HQ2 to be? They announced their 30 final locations today, or their 20
I
final
want them to
locations.
put that inside of me.
H.
Harder, daddy.
I think they should make a flying fortress that somewhat orbits the United States and put it on.
Oh,
a-
that'd be cool. Yeah, like make a helicarrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Oh,
like, for real,
I
though.
don't
This
think
is like
I
a
typed things.
This is like a serious one, though. This is pretty serious.
Dang it.
Was it Amazon getting their second headquarters?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
You don't think
Probably
I'm
gonna go
serious?
somewhere that gives them good taxes.
Insightful.
I mean, that's just the reality.
Ireland too.
What's the U.S. government? No, it's in America. Or
They were
Canada.
looking at my state for a minute there, my city, but it's shithole, so.
What's the U.S. government really hiding in Area 51? Our gerbs or areas 1 to 50?
Nice.
I wonder if in our lifetimes we will ever find out what, if anything, actually happened in Area 51. That
I
made
think it's
people
unlikely.
flip out about it. I mean, not like I'm implying there really is a conspiracy. There might not be. I don't know.
I just feel like it's like a very like if they were keeping aliens in Area 51, it would be like a Merry and Pippin type situation from Lord of the Rings.
I don't
Oh,
know what that
yes.
means.
Well, you know, the closer we are to danger, the farther we are from harm. It's like it just doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why would you keep the aliens? Why would you keep the aliens in the place where everybody thinks you have the aliens?
Oh,
It's
I
a
see.
stupid idea.
No, this isn't okay.
A movie that could use some more nudity. Paddington 2 or 28 Days Later?
This is not okay.
That was the one that they made the joke about Zootopia with.
This is not okay.
I should have said Children of Men.
Paddington 2 is wholesome, okay?
It's a kids movie.
I didn't know there was a Paddington 1 until I saw the trailer for 2.
Yeah. Didn't know that either.
The Paddington 1 is actually the third Paddington.
What about Paddington 51? Do you think they keep aliens inside?
As long as they keep getting the hundreds.
De-stuffed bears there.
You guys think it's likely that aliens have landed on Earth before?
No.
Neither do I.
Is it weird to just say I don't know?
No, that's actually the most sensible approach.
Like, that's
Yeah.
as far as my opinion needs to go, is just I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. I think it's unlikely, but also, yes, I just don't know. It's possible, I suppose.
Ooh.
It's possible the lizard
Well-
people are the Illuminati controlling all of America. It's possible. I
What
doubt
are these
it.
baby questions?
A lot of baby questions. Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I got another one.
No, it's the last slash.
Oh.
What if the aliens was ourselves? That's a very valid
Right,
question,
yeah.
Black Eyes 4047.
What if they was?
I believe that's the classic ancient what if the aliens was ourselves theory. The dumbest method of birth control. Finishing with the feet, a half sleeve of Oreos applied correctly, prayer, don't shoot the baby brew, or tell them about the artificial lamb wombs. It's a really weird, like, lamb wombs.
Lamb wombs.
It's an interesting expression to say.
I like that you use my baby brew terminology, so I'm gonna give it all 3.
So, how do you guys feel about artificial wombs if they become a thing in the near future?
Mandatory.
Well, like, how viable are they in theory?
Well, it would be the idea with them is that they're actually like so much safer than carrying a baby in your body.
Yeah, I'm like super for it then.
Yeah. Right, but then
Okay.
The
Yeah.
government.
no, well, no, but I've heard a lot of people whenever I brought this up to people with a female perspective.
You can just say women. People with a female perspective.
mean,
Like a man with a female perspective? Like, what is that?
But anyway, it's like taking away the majesty of pregnancy.
Well, it's not the government's
majestic.
Push! Push!
Hey, look,
There's
I'm just
nothing
saying,
magic about that until
The government's not
you see
gonna
the
rip
baby.
your baby out of your womb and put it in an artificial womb.
I'm not saying
No
that
one's
either.
in that
I'm
fucking
just
room
saying.
going, oh, this is so majestic.
I think there are people who do that.
You don't find Afterbirth majestic?
All I'm just saying is, I think we need to take a moment and identify that we are 5 people with penises, so maybe we don't have the full.
Allegedly.
Fair enough.
Hey, I
like-
have 2.
No, he did it. What? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you,
I need a
Austin.
medic!
What is the downside to the existence of artificial wombs?
Oh, I don't know. Probably nothing.
Turns the
Yeah.
frogs
Well,
gay.
I mean, you're gonna get the people who are gonna be like, "Well, this is against God."
Why do they have to sound like that, Robert? Why can't they ever sound like
Let's just be honest. That's what they
York
sound.
intellectual?
It's
Why can't-
against God!
It's an affront against God. Okay.
It's against God!
We know that's what they sound like.
I just want to use that voice for like anything I disagree with. It's like +10 to your argument. I'll take the beef sandwich. Yuck. Chicken sandwich is the better option, you fucking idiot. You already do that? You already do that. Eh?
Perhaps some people think pregnancy is a bonding experience for the mother and the child.
Yeah, so don't use the artificial womb then.
I mean, I used that example in a way in my wet nurse discussion yesterday, and that ultimately gives you strong bones and makes you trisexual.
Yeah, gives you a milk sibling.
Subling.
Milk subling. That's the, you
Subling.
can dom your milk subling.
The only argument I have against it, to be honest, is like if they're in like a fucking lab growing babies in like transparent tubes like Alien. That sounds horrifying.
I've been in the lab with a pen and a pad.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
What if like the power went out?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
The worst word that can come before fart. Turd nuggety fart or lethal fart?
I like that.
Luke was a milk dom.
Can you imagine the guilt you would feel if you ran the artificial womb storage facility and something went wrong?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, well, we lost 100,000 fetuses today.
Oh,
so.
God.
Oh, I just realized that's sort of like a beehive where they have all the larvae stored in the little cells.
Straight out of the
Pretty much,
Matrix. Yeah.
Can we
An
use the
inappropriate-
babies as batteries?
An inappropriate theme for a set of kids' pajamas. Mating farm animals or Tide Pods. I guess, I'd be really down with artificial wombs if you could actually grow the baby for like 2 years. So when it came out, it was like a year old, you know what I mean?
No, they should actually just do like the Attack of the Clones thing and make them grow up to 20 years old in like 5 days.
That seems actually great. Although I don't really want to be the parent of a 20-year-old in next week. But like get a couple of years out of this.
You're just like, they come out and you're just like, all right, well, choose your college and,
Truly needs the formative years, right?
I really need people to be under 20, because that's my prime demo as well, is the thing. Write a newspaper headline that will catch people's attention. Nothing really happened today, or read me, bitch.
I like that.
I'm imagining this child growing device. It's like a washing machine, right? But it's like the top is sealed and it's just like a spot that you put the detergent in, but it's like the liquid nutrients, and you can sort of like decide traits about your kid by what you put in that little slot. And then you get little vials with various characteristics and pick what you want when you want it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a fun little science experiment. And then you get a person at the end.
What do you
That's
guys
basically what
think
people
would
are.
happen
Uh-huh.
if you opened up a can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup
And there was a baby inside.
and you emptied it into your dryer and turned it on?
Sounds
Big
like a good
can of
Kojima
soup.
game.
It would just.
You think you just make soup? Or would you just make dried soup? Would you make
dried
dehydrated soup?
Yeah.
Wait, the dryer?
Yeah.
You know how dryers work?
It gets real hot, tumbles around.
The liquid wouldn't. You wouldn't have the soup. How would the soup stay?
Well, you could have like a soup bar, You wake up 100 years in the future and are shocked to find your Bitcoin wallet got stolen by Twitch chat or Trump is still president. Oh, Bitcoin jokes are out of fashion now?
What is it at now? Do we know? What's the number?
It was like 14K yesterday.
Bitcoin current price. Also, who the fuck was saying it was crashing?
It was like 20K 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but like, who cares? It's actually
people who invested when it was 20K.
well, yeah, they're fucking stupid.
This is madness. If you really want to impress the Olympic diving judges, try a dive that involves a milk sibling reverse flex or cannons.
Yeah, it's at 11.4.
It's 11K.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the matter, Rob?
Oh, nothing.
Oh.
I was just looking at the 11K on Bitcoin and
Oh, you're wishing you bought it. Yeah.
yeah.
But not at 20K.
It was at
though.
9K yesterday. It was at
Jeez.
16K 30 days ago.
Good lord.
It's just all over the place.
It's volatile.
Yeah.
Check Eggcoin? I can't. It's not listed on Coinbase yet. I'm holding 9,500 Eggcoin though. I'm ready.
Eggcoin current value.
No, you can't. I think it's New Eggs Coin, which is getting like an echo bump. I'm kind of an expert. I've been reading a lot of subreddits. This was called an echo bump. It's when people get confused about which cryptocurrency you're talking about it, so they buy the wrong one, and it rises as a result. It's called an echo bump.
Well, what is it called though?
It's a echo bump.
Egg coin price is 0.04, so it's 4 cents.
Has it gone up?
I don't know.
This is a dumb prompt because it's just like not the right word for I think what it's asking.
Oh man, there's a really bad joke that I could make here.
I made that echo bump thing up. Some people in chat are acting as if it's real, and I can't let that misinformation stand. It's worth approximately 0.002 USUD. What is USUD? United States Unreal Dollars?
Ultra dollars.
Well, that's a good idea, actually. We could destroy inflation by creating ultra dollars. Distill the concentration into the currency into smaller amounts, and then we reverse the inflation.
And then only give it to rich people.
That's a great idea, too. They'd be the only ones that would use it properly anyway.
I'd be into that.
The name that caveman probably gave to diarrhea, soup, or mud.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. If you guys could, like, you know how in like Fallout 4 where you look in the mirror and you customize your character like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do that, but with your baby. Would you do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that'll absolutely be a real thing eventually. It'll just be an app.
Oh man, that'd be so good.
Can I give him like
100%.
Sharingan eyes?
Sharingan?
Sharingan. It means he can steal your ninja powers.
Oh man.
Give them a really good anime run.
Yeah. Well, they don't have that.
Worst
as
thing
an
to
option.
receive for trick or treat: a duck embryo or both. It's trick and treat, I guess.
Gotcha. I like it.
Sometimes when people say both, what they mean to say is the movie Bolt, but they have a speech impediment.
But see, I don't like this prompt. It's like the worst thing to receive for trick or treat. Like it's for Halloween. Trick or treat. Do on Halloween.
This question is written by an alien. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst thing to receive for trick or treat.
You think when they let us customize our children, like,
Is they the government or is it your female-minded individual?
no, the reptilian overlords?
Oh, okay.
So you think when that happens, you know how you can make like a really silly looking character in Dark Souls?
Yeah.
You think a doctor's gonna be like, nah. Like,
Ryan would try to make one of those. He
No, it's
always
like
does
naming
that.
your kid like a $sign. Like child services should take you away.
Yeah.
Worst thing to hear from a passenger next to you at the start of a 20-hour flight. Hey, they let me sneak on this knife, Lou. Or stay here while I check on the pilot. I would rather change my own genetics so that I just pass on my genetics naturally.
That'd be pretty cool. But then it's still a crapshoot. They could get all the bad ones.
Nah, I'll just make them all good. It'll be literally, both me and my wife will be literally genetically pure. Left side of the DNA double helix, all A's. Right side of the DNA double helix, all T's.
I'm glad you tried to explain that one, because saying genetically pure is
Well, it's because all these idiots think it's about race. It's not about race. It's about base. Nitrogenous bases. Get out. If you don't have all adenine on one side of your double helix, just fuck off. Something that should never be homemade. Vaccines or babies anymore. I'm pretty sure if you only had A's and T's in your DNA, you might literally just be like a tree branch or something. Or like a
banana.
Yeah, like a puddle or something like that. Like you wouldn't grow well, I think. A good use for toenail clippings. Nah or breakfast cereal.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Oh, maybe that's how Alex Mack turned into liquid metal. She rearranged the proteins in her DNA.
All that organic guanine.
So Red Bull doesn't give you wings, it turns you into liquid metal.
Dude, that'd be dope. Would you give your kid wings?
Yep, absolutely.
Evil wings?
Anything you could think of, I would give my kid.
Did you say evil wings?
Anything that's an
dangerous
advantage.
territory. I feel like we should move on.
Would you give your kid a gun?
It's not dangerous territory. What would be dangerous is not giving your kid every advantage possible.
Did you give your kid a gun?
Absolutely. Hands for guns. Guns for hands.
Hands for guns.
Hands for guns. I saw that infomercial on TV, and I didn't know how to feel about it.
Would you give your kid fly eyes?
Yep.
4 of them. And photosynthesis so that they can eat by the sun.
Some people think you can already do that now. You just have to
People in chat
meditate.
telling me that genetic modification already existed, and I was like, "Yes, no, it doesn't."
Well, it does, sort of.
But right, that's the thing. It's always sort of.
You
and,
can make like canola yield a plant with more oil.
Or, well, you could also make mice bioluminescent, so that's pretty weird.
You make your kid look like Flarnot.
I drank Soylent, and on the front of that bottle it says like made with genetic engineering.
That's marketing. It's pseudo-intellectual marketing.
It's not really made with genetic engineering?
Well, I mean, everything's made with genetic engineering.
So then what's it lying about?
Well, it's not a lie. It's just pseudo-intellectual marketing.
I don't think I understand the difference.
Is that why you ended up buying the Soylent?
Soylent is people?
The name of a species of dinosaur you wouldn't want to meet. Thomas, Buttsuckosaurus, Fuckusaurus Rex, Fuckosaurus, Fucks, or Cat.
wow.
So what if they come out with like genetic modification, but the only thing that they allow is making your kid bioluminescent?
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
You do it?
Then he can't play hide and seek.
Psychic spasm, Shannon, trying to make your kid's creation. Little girls from Sweden glowing in the dark. Okay, then. It's understood the consequence of genetic modification.
Oh, nice.
He walks around and he's his own illumination.
Oh, that's pretty good too. I played it off for a joke, but like I still don't understand why they would call it Soylent when the only association anyone has with Soylent is Soylent Green, which is people. Why would anyone name their product that?
So worst product name.
I'm being real with you, because Kate drinks Soylent all the time until it was banned in Canada. Now she drinks an analog called Rumble. But anyway,
Muffin?
Why did you get Soylent?
Oh, I wanted to know what it tasted like, and also it was on sale.
It's like a whey protein shake.
Yeah. I thought it would be useful for times when I needed to stream, but I just didn't want to make food. But I don't think I like the taste of it enough that I would want to buy it again, so I just have like 12 bottles to drink.
It's pretty much
muscle milk.
It's pretty much where I came at it from. I was like, I had it and I was like, it's not bad, but
yeah.
And I understand it's actually really convenient to get like a 250 or actually it's 400 calories, I guess, but a 400 calorie well-balanced drink that you can consume in like a millisecond. But it's like I just don't like the taste that much.
It's not terrible. I wouldn't not recommend it if you're looking for that, but it's like it'll either get you or won't. It didn't get me.
I got a bottle of Coke next to me. It has like 5,000 calories, so
that's probably not true.
I mean, it probably has less vitamins in it is the thing, but
I mean, it probably has less calories than a Soylent does, but they all come from sugar and corn syrup. So anyway,
good point.
No, you don't understand. I'm not going to start slicing up strawberries and putting them in Soylent, because then that completely compromises the whole reason to be consuming Soylent in the first place. Anyway, let's pick our channels. Why don't we start with